Yo, what is up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing great. What's up, Egg? What's up, Cow Fox? What's up, Hop? What's up, Christopher? How's it going, Jacob? In fact, everyone is live. Everyone is live. It's absolutely insane. This court case is going to be massive, I think. Going to be a lot of people. It's just going to be interesting to view, honestly. But yeah, let me quickly do this. And honestly, a 5-minute timer is too long. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. But here we are. It's pretty dark still. I did get an email while I went live saying, "Dear Larry Miller, you've been summoned to the court for jury service." So, we're gonna head towards that direction and see what is going on. I do want to quickly, before we head there, I want to grab some... Oh. Yep, that's nice. I want to grab some food and some drinks, because I don't want to like die because of hunger during the court case. So that's some good preparation. Besides that, I think we should be fine. I don't have anything illegal on me, do I? No, okay. Yo, what's up, Godsmoker 420? That is a car indeed. Oh, I totally forgot. I obviously haven't played Larry Miller in so long because when I did the, the back stream, like after so long of not streaming, I've only played my PD character. But yeah, I mean, Larry Miller's still doing great. We got a bunch of weapons, a bunch of crazy stuff. We fought the boys in a war with OTF. We took over Redline Tuners. It was honestly just insane. I'm gonna buy 20 sandwiches because I'm a hungry motherfucker. And we'll buy some colas too, why not? We'll buy 9. Maybe that's too little, but there's only one way we're gonna find that out. Multitasking. Alrighty. Oh, lag spike, we love it. Probably because so many people are already down here. Oh, yep, PD's already down here. It's all good, we don't got nothing illegal. It's all gravy, baby. Yo, how's it going, Rowan? Hope you're doing good as well. Wait, these are all blocked off. Please enter the building around the other side of the building. I'll use the back entrance. I like it. This is actually a crazy thing to say. Yeah, so it's not the entrance. Hello.
That's good, man.
How's it going?
I mean, we can start a little poll, actually. Can I, actually? Who will win?
Who's the man at the back?
Definitely not Larry Miller.
I don't know, man. Know you. Who was it? I heard someone's voice, and
There you go. There you guys have a poll as well.
Oh, man.
You can.
Okay, that's actually quite a bit in the chat, but it is what it is. Should be fine.
Next person.
I'm just gonna shout, "I have a bomb." Oh.
Say next person.
and you go.
Okay. Hello, I have a bomb. Oh, actually, I
Jesus
don't.
Christ. I'm just going to quickly search you. Just search it. What's your name?
It is Larry Miller, the one and only.
Right, you're good to go, Mr. Sanchez. Go through there, use the elevator and go
You're
to
good.
level 2.
Second floor.
Second floor, all good. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
elevator level 2. Have a good next step, please.
I'm gonna beat you to it.
concrete walls.
Hello, I have a bomb.
Alright.
Hello.
Oh,
Here's
Actually-
a bomb.
I do not have a
What?
bomb. I've already been searched. Don't worry about it. Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
I'm sorry, but claims like that, I need to do
Yep.
it again.
And can't hold me in contempt of court because I'm not in the courtroom yet.
Cops, everyone.
Right,
Hey,
let's
you
see.
need to search this guy.
Alright, he looks clean. Besides 20 joints. Can I have some of those?
Because they're legal.
Give me 2. Legal. Yeah, you can carry as many as you want now.
Yeah. I'm gonna carry 1,000
Oh,
and sell them
I
to
did
children.
that, by the way. I did that.
Oh, did you?
Are not selling joints to
Oh my
children.
god, is that the
Children
ex-mayor,
are not
Larry
old
Miller?
enough to smoke them or buy them.
Oh, it's Andres.
Oh.
Yeah,
What's
man.
it?
How you doing?
Hmm. So that makes no sense.
Why'd you have a chainsaw?
Really, this man is a magician.
Well,
and
I am
walk- he
here-
walked through concrete walls.
For jury service.
No, you're not. You're
Sounds
alternate with
good,
me,
buddy.
bitch.
Come this way.
Where, I need
Actually,
to go
I'm an
there as well.
alternate, but
Can't open your
like a
contract,
reserve.
apparently.
Where do I need to go? Tell it.
Okay, just come
Are
back
you
to
a
me and
jury
come get
as
it
well?
finished.
Yeah.
I'm a reserve.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check with David.
Okay, gotcha. I'll go.
Are you sure?
I think we need to go there.
Okay, I need to go buy soup.
Yeah.
I think I should go buy soup.
Okay, so jurors over there, just in that corner, hanging around for a bit.
What's up, Catalyst GP? If Jimmy loses the court, I'm going to stay up 48 hours. Jeez. Look at how many people there are here.
So who's the David wannabe? Dressed up almost
Haley, can you hear
exactly
me?
like David.
Wait, why?
He is dressed up almost exactly like him.
Yes, I can. Very good.
Excellent. So the mics are all
Might be
working.
stuck.
Great.
I could hear you from the door basically back there as well. So.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I wanted, just so that everybody could hear what was going on.
Telling
Obvious
popcorn. Nice.
Huh?
Phone on airplane mode.
When they walk up.
Oh, thanks for telling me that.
Thanks for the reminder, Jimmy.
Oh, did this one-
Oh yeah, put your phone on airplane mode, baby.
Airplane
Gotcha.
mode is engaged.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys think Jimmy are gonna win? Fair enough, fair enough. We'll see.
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man?
If he keeps fucking around, I mean, if he's being silent and not distracting, it's fine. But if once work starts,
Yeah, that is not okay.
we will have him thrown out.
Okay.
This is the juror spot, right?
Yeah.
Why are you over here? You're an alternate with me.
Yeah. I told him I'm an alternate and he told me to wait here.
Oh, okay. Good.
Doesn't this guy look like David Roth?
He does, but David
Yeah.
David
You
Roth
know-
with Reds.
You know, he looks like a mixture between Harry and David.
Wow.
He's their child.
Crazy. Crazy. What's up,
See,
Glenn?
look,
What's
I
up,
would
SJ
call
Magic?
David Elmo. Or Poe from Teletubbies.
Piper, come on.
Jimmy's
That's got a point there.
lawyer looks a little nervous.
I forgot who
What
was
are you
Jimmy
looking at?
Flower.
I'm looking at you.
Well, now we've got a captain.
You and your goofy glasses.
That's you.
Take it after Jason, man. Where's the
Hey,
where's the
IPM,
yellow
can I
where's the
call-
yellow hat, man? Hmm?
Can I
Oh,
call
Jesus.
Larry
David,
Dipsy
you guys-
from
What?
Teletubbies? The green Teletubby, Dipsy.
I don't get it.
Haven't you
get it?
watched Teletubbies?
What's that?
It's a kids show.
The kid
I don't watch kids shows. I'm an adult,
Oh.
Walter.
Okay, Smithy, can you hear me from here? Raise your hands if you can hear me, Smithy. David, I could hear you all the way in the corner. Okay, good. Wait, check over there. Go stand on your bench, and I'll go check in the corner.
I'm really annoyed I can't go back there.
Once you hear David say shut the fuck up, that's when you know. Hey, quit flicking me off. Shut that up your ass. Shut up.
Aha!
Oh,
Yes, baby.
that's one way. Move. Move.
We got back there. I'm just sitting in the jury because I can.
Yeah, you're all good, mate. I can see all your IDs. What's your name? Yeah. That's all good, mate. All good.
How do you change this channel?
Body to the dinosaur.
That's not TV.
Yeah, some people are also
How
wearing
did you
some
get a TV
interesting
remote?
clothes.
I don't know.
Found it.
What I miss?
Nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. But yeah, like I said, go around the back.
I think I'm. Guys,
I hate these fucking chairs. I can't believe these
you need
chairs.
to move a little bit, or I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck, Ewan.
Just
Ewan, I'm
have-
stuck.
Just have one of them pick you up over the thing.
Hey, Ewan, can you carry me?
No.
I don't give my number.
Oh,
What's
I
up,
can
Hogs?
Oh,
2 seconds.
move.
No, I'm not giving my number out.
Oh, be nice. Give him your number.
No,
Why not?
he's asking for your number.
No.
Whoa.
Don't be a good cookie.
Because you were eating at the time.
What?
No, I'm actually one of the jurors. Or
That was uncomfortable.
I'm one of the the reserve ones, but if someone doesn't show up, I'm here, baby.
No.
Yeah, Harry, where do I sit if I'm a jury?
Security guy, you have a spider.
I don't want your number.
Go talk to Roth.
I don't know who you are. Okay, okay,
Oh, sorry.
okay, cool. I still don't want your
The
number.
jurors are fighting.
You got this, my guy.
No, not my spot. When they fired Jimmy, I mean, Jimmy lost his credibility when he had PD guns or like fucking class 3 guns.
Man, these chairs are uncomfortable.
These are the most horrible seats ever.
My what?
I fully agree.
You like my feet?
You should have done something, Larry, when you were...
David,
This
not
wasn't
him.
my court. This wasn't my building. My
Shut
building
up.
was better than this. I'm
Yeah,
stuck.
I
Help
was-
me.
Sit down.
And Murphy
There you go.
promised me,
Oh, I got it.
There you go. See, sit down.
and so Murphy did promise me that you would get proper seats put in, but that never happened.
Thank you.
No.
I tried.
He promises
say-
a lot of stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Can I say something? Ewan has put a lot of pictures of himself downstairs.
I'm
Hey, that
stuck.
wasn't me, that was Murphy. Yet, in the mayor's office is a picture of Roth, which really annoyed me.
Gotta use your eyes.
Wait, Cletus? Sally Kathleen?
What?
How you been, mate? I see you in time.
If you go in your eyes, like pop in your eyes. Oh yeah.
What queen? Which one?
The dead one.
Is it me or did all the
Okay.
paintings look like AI?
No, these ones are just random. Past, like, ancient judges.
Ancient judges.
Yeah, David wants one of him put a beer, but he hasn't got that.
Hey.
He doesn't got the gray hair yet.
No. He's not allowed one until
It's
he's
a
got
little
grey
bit
hair.
of a waiting game. That's okay.
How I did it is I went in my like eyes like.
Wait, can everyone in the courtroom hear me or not?
I can hear you.
They're fictional.
No, because you're not standing next to a mic.
Right, listen, you need to give her like a child blind now.
Who was that woman with the white hair?
No, I'm gonna sit here in the corner.
Huh?
Continues.
Mac.
Is that... Oh,
No,
Mac,
nothing
not
in the
Cookie. Oh, okay.
There you go, I've got it.
Family business.
Oh, I'm in the corner.
Who does? It's
I'm
Mac.
in the corner. Stop
So-
it.
Hyperion knows. Hyperion.
No. No. Mhm.
Got the perfect chat up line.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ooh, lighting.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Daytime now.
Ooh, lighting just dropped.
What else?
Why are those windows so weird?
The sun's obviously came up, so it's just shining through.
Guess it's just the angle I'm sat at.
And with the cops walking around with a bloody AR out. What the hell?
I'm afraid I won't be able to hear.
Yeah.
You will be able to hear.
I will?
Yes.
Excuse me.
That could have been your future husband.
Yeah.
Hey, Ewan, I see a Kermit in the audience.
A what?
A Kermit.
Oh yeah, just looks like a wee child.
Still have to tell him.
His head just poking above the.
I heard a couple initial beats, like, you know.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome, buddy. Love you.
Hey, Roth, I also expanded my.
Oh no, see no, he's meerkat.
Yeah.
He's poking.
Yeah, I call him Dipsy as well.
I think we should expand our legal team. What do you think?
Yep.
That's Harvey.
We should promote the loan business here. I think that'd be
Oh, I
good.
just
For,
realized
Hello,
that was-
Abby.
You'll be alright.
His name is Frank, by the way. Looks like a Frank.
No, I'm
This guy, this is Cletus.
I know, but he looks like a Frank. What do you think? I think he does.
Cletus T. Justice, are you kidding me?
No, he's a Frank now. It's Frank Cletus T. Justice. That's what it is.
You look like you got some sort of mint lishy boy.
No, that's him over there with the green hair.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna ask you to goddamn beans.
Alright, Cletus. So, you know your job here, right?
Keep you safe, Peter. Keep goddamn any order you ask me to apply, I'm gonna do it, Peter.
Any
And then if
food
there's
or
anybody
drinks,
disruptive, your job is to
these
also
gentlemen
ensure that they
here in
get
the red
removed.
suits will be able to
Absolutely.
serve you those.
Make sure
Violent
people charge
It is
them.
paid,
They
so
can't talk
just
if they're
bear
dead,
that in mind
Cletus.
as well.
Absolutely.
Remember that.
No.
Yes,
Let's just settle down with that.
All
What?
holds
What?
apart.
Alright, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where's fucking Jimmy and Pete?
Jimmy De Santa?
Jimmy's right there.
No, not that
No.
Jimmy, the other Jimmy, Jimmy DeSantis.
Oh, I don't know. Oh shit, I'm so
you
sorry.
Wow.
I would like to,
Security, contempt of court. Kick the judge out.
Assault? Assault
No,
of the
you
court?
deserve that. No, it wouldn't stand up in court. Everybody said you deserved it.
Everyone saw it. I have all
It was
these
self-defense.
witnesses.
It was
I have
self-defense.
all these witnesses.
Alright, let's see. I have.
David, I hold you in contempt of court. Get out. You just punched somebody.
Ewan.
Can I leave a Yelp review?
Hyperion is here. Walter May is is here. Let's see. Is Corny Baker here?
Yep, I'm sitting right here.
Alright. I don't think. Did I see Harrison yet? I don't think so.
He's in the back, I think. I just saw him, I swear.
No, Harrison Martinez.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so
Harrison
no
Mar-
Harrison, no Jimmy.
No Pete.
Joe Harris, are you here?
Yep, I am.
Okay, Logan Rowe. Or Logan Rocks. Mo Gates. Here. Where's Pete Ludwig? I would expect him to be here already
Yeah.
too.
He was in. Like, I got talked to him like half an hour ago.
He's in the city. Let me call him.
He's always late.
Yeah, we're missing 4 of our jurors right now.
No, Jimbo is definitely not a lawyer.
Wait, Larry, you're an alternate.
Yeah?
Oh, I guess
I
you're
was
just
told to
standing
stand
right
up here. Yeah.
now. Okay, I mean.
And if
yeah,
you
just
want me
stand
somewhere
by
else.
just in case. If
What's
well,
the name of the
if,
jurors, boy? I can go outside and see if they're out there.
The ones we're missing is Harrison Martinez, Jimmy DeSanta,
Pete's at the clothing store. He's on his way.
Okay.
No, he's waiting.
Logan Rocks. Are those the
Logan
three
Rocks,
that we're-
Harrison, and who's the other, the other fitter?
Jimmy DeSanta.
Okay, I'll go ahead and ask.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Martinez is not even in the city.
Are you sure you trust your security to that guy?
That's why I also have cops here.
That's fair. That's pretty fair, yeah.
The CEO of Group Sex asked me nicely if I could let him do a regular job. So
Wait. Your security's gone. Go sit down in your seat.
Yeah, bailiff.
One sec. Your security is group 6.
well,
Shouldn't you
the
have secure
CEO
for-
asked me to do it as a favor.
Gosh,
Why do you think I had Harry also roll up the PD?
I think you wouldn't want to take this take his coat.
Hey, Ewan,
Hi.
you were in the wrong spot, sir.
That's fine.
Our seat sucks.
No, it is not.
Where's your big white wig?
Hold him in contempt.
That's
Oh.
your British court, it's not our court.
Listen, I can agree with officers now. Second floor are uncomfortable.
Listen, I know our seats aren't great, okay, for the jurors.
Court's not started yet.
So just try to make yourselves as comfortable in the seats if you can. If you can't, just pull out a lawn chair There's a few that are tucked away behind.
Are you specifically
seats.
wanting us behind this?
Yeah, because that's why the microphones work.
Yeah, I mean preferably, but you can also sit here in the front. Just don't be distracting.
Yeah, I was going to lean on the bar, but...
What's up, Harry?
Stop pushing me!
Just before we start about Frank.
Oh yes, we will.
Push my ass
doing
off
that.
the chair.
Alright, do you want me to stick on
This is
the
about Jimmy Dale being caught with class-free weapons and being fired from PD, and now he's gonna try and prove his innocence.
Sorry.
I give up. I
Do you have a stenographer?
I don't.
Yeah, Ewan's volunteering.
Sit on the floor.
Have you ever tried to type? Have you ever tried to use a stenographer's typewriter? It's confusing as hell.
Have you ever heard him type? His keyboard office fucking was so loud before, man. This motherfucker would type, you could hear it outside the room. It was ridiculous.
I'm right.
All right, I'm gonna outside grab some food and eat before.
There's a food person here.
Yo, what's up, battery acid? No. For this one, we have to come on Larry Miller because we are on juror's duty.
Just pull out a launcher, Mo.
Yeah, no, I know.
No, you sit still.
Honestly, the worst seats ever. My court case wasn't this bad.
No, uniform formal.
Hey, Larry, Ewan, is that
Hmm?
David's grandfather at the back?
Nah.
I don't know. This is not my courthouse. Sit on his knee.
Hello.
You should go sit on someone's lap.
No, that's the...
Oh my god.
Sit in the chair or pull a lawn chair there, or
Okay, Mo,
yeah,
Mo.
they were
yeah.
walkers.
Wait.
Or you can sit on Larry's lap if you want.
Yeah,
I
you
know-
can sit
I
on
know
my
you
lap.
like that type of thing. There you go.
Get
you
on,
with
Mo.
Pete or no?
What's up, man? What's your name?
Jimmy,
This
just
is,
on bro.
this is Jimmy, man.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Do I flex for...
What? Just think about a launcher.
Sure, that works.
Just think about launcher.
Yep, go sit on his lap. That works.
Yo, what's up, Per?
What's your name, bro?
It's Larry, man.
Nice to meet you, Larry, bro.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Who's that?
Apparently,
Who's you,
it's
bro?
Jimmy DeSanta.
Ah, gotcha.
I did see the clip. Honestly, it was hilarious.
No, you can join us, Zach. Come on.
I mean, either way, Jimmy will probably get back into PD one way or another. This is not like, is it the end of PD and Jimmy? Nah. It's more so proving his innocence, which I think he's gonna have a rough time doing unless PD really fucks it up. That's all good, Mini MC. I hope you have a nice, well-rested sleep. And now, we wait. That's
Oh,
true
we're
if he
gonna have
doesn't
a
want to
meeting
go
now?
back, but I know for a fact he wants to go back.
Okay, come on, let's have it. Come on, Harvey. Let's have our meeting, man.
What meeting? Is that that meeting? Oh yeah, I was need to go in the house.
Yeah, okay. Squeeze out.
So our other jurors haven't shown up. Larry, I'm gonna go ahead and have you fill in or backfill.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
As
Yes.
far
Let's
as
go.
jurors go, obviously you will sit down. You'll hear the case. I will give jury instructions right before you guys are going to go deliberate. We'll have you guys go to the waiting room for that.
W. Gitano becoming a member.
And then just make sure you follow.
W. Sphere, have a go. Oh, thank you, man. I really
instructions in
appreciate
terms of
that.
how
That does me a
to
lot. Thank you very much.
Decide on your verdict.
Yep.
All I ask is that you guys remain as unfair, as unbiased as you can, listening
Unfair?
only to the evidence that is given before you.
Unbiased, for sure.
Wait, you wanting us to be unfair?
Yeah, I
No,
heard that as well.
unbiased.
You throw on fire first.
I'm sorry, biased and fair. And then when a unanimous
Fancy
decision
words,
has
huh?
been made, one of the officers, or I'll have Cletus here come and announce that a verdict has been reached. We'll get everybody settled back into court, and then you will get a minute or two to, if you stare at the jurors bench in the center there, to vote. And then we will go from there.
Okay.
Do we all have to vote individually, or is that when we've reached an
Individually, yes.
Ah, okay.
Questions, comments, concerns?
What happens if we can't come to a unanimous
Much more ones, yeah.
I
It's
will
also
give
because
you
I didn't stream,
guys
which is kind of
fully
sad.
30 minutes to deliberate and discuss.
You should be
and
messing,
then
man.
If we still have a hung jury at that point, we'll go from there.
Okay.
David.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It says the verdict's one. There's only two. There's Aiden
I know. I have to go and
it has
start
to be
the
updated on back up.
Oh, okay.
It's a sad hustle, lady. Here, dude.
They do hard, yeah, for sure.
Goddamn Frank boy. Look like he got Alzheimer's.
Latest T Frank.
There's so many people here. And honestly, like, a lot of people are streaming this as well. It's insane.
Over the goddamn door. That's right. The name of the building after me.
Oh, nice. Famous.
Oh wait, what? What did you just say, Harry?
Can you take him out of court? He's a little too riled up.
My hearing aid one turned up, boy. What the hell did he say?
He said something about a vagina.
God damn it, okay, I'm gonna make it a nasty.
Excuse me, bro. Have you got any food, bro?
Yes, man.
Thanks for food, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, bro. Got any water as well, bro?
A little bit, yeah.
Hey, look. Get up.
Thank you, bro.
You made the announcement as well. You should know this.
Thank you so much, bro.
There you go. After juries, it's here now. If you throw it out the bench.
That is Jimbo
we don't
T
have to do
Bimbo,
anything
or
until
Jimbo
after.
T
Yeah,
Joker.
exactly. I know. It's here.
There we go. Yes.
Every
There
streamer's
we
one in
go.
the book, for sure, for
I got
sure.
beat, by the way.
But now I'm a lot more consistent.
Haley. Oh. Okay. So.
I'm way more hyped.
jury's
A lot more
system's
stuff
not
is
gonna
going
work
to
that
happen.
way. So you won't have to actually use the voting system for that. Just when you guys have a unanimous decision, just have
came in with the jug outfit, you know,
grab
but
us.
they didn't let me through. Kind of
I know, I turned you away.
What? Huh?
Motherfucker.
You want to
Well,
be
you
the
wasn't
juror?
wearing anything very formal.
Okay. So then you'll be
What if I
responsible
change to a
for
jug outfit
announcing
right now?
the verdict when it's all over.
No,
Why not?
I got you, dude. Don't worry.
you look fine as you
1,
do.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Nah,
7,
I
8,
think I
9,
should go
10.
with a jug
Okay, that's our
outfit.
10 jurors.
No.
All right, Cletus, we got all our jurors.
Okay, Peter, you want me to make an answer there, Peter?
Announcement about what?
You know where the goddamn
Alright, well, before we start, I'm gonna have a quick nap.
Whoop, whoop. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time.
Jimmy, mate. You ain't
What's
got...
up, bro?
Why you sitting like that,
Oh
bro?
shit, I got
You told me I could sit here, bro.
No, but
Yeah,
why you
Pete.
sitting like that, bro?
He's just
Wait,
sitting on my
Larry.
lap, man.
No, but he's sitting on your lap weirdly, bro. He's sitting like
Nah,
a woman.
you're just hating.
Pete, listen. You can sit on you and
You're just jealous, man.
I'm not.
If you want to sit on his lap, you can.
Bro, you're Larry the Big Boss, man. Of course I'm jealous.
You right, you right. Okay, man, you
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Eclipse manager, everything, bro.
I didn't mean to grow such a big ego.
Oh shit.
Go sit down.
It's okay, man. I believe in you.
You wanna juke it out?
Was that a bot?
Huh?
What did you say?
Don't say that.
Sorry,
Alright,
it's a joke.
We're gonna get started, so let's get seated, get ready, please and thank you.
Was that a bomb? Ooh, we're gonna get started. Oh, look, you want to stand in front as well. I'm gonna stand in front, okay?
Okay.
Why don't you use the goddamn seats provided, goddammit? You look like a
Because
bunch
you
of...
can't
tried
get to
sitting in
them.
these seats?
But you can't use your legs.
Right.
Son of a
Right. Go
bitch.
try. Go try sitting them.
Damn it. I got the skills, boy. You'd watch me.
Right, guys, so you're gonna have to be
Rick,
quiet.
you get out of my road, goddamn. Oh, it's son of a
Gotcha.
bitch. What do you know? You're making
How
it
are you
difficult, boy.
What time do you call this?
Okay, here.
What, sorry?
What time do you call this?
Bro, the airplane is delayed. I came from fucking Middle East, bro. Oh, no. Should I not have the AR?
Look at that.
Well, I mean, if I need to protect, you know, the
The prosecution are bringing weapons and breaking the rules.
I don't think I would trust them.
Yeah, leave the AR with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Looks good, Ralph.
I am all good.
Yes, man.
Speed. How did you
First,
got
Smith,
those
you guys
remote?
ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Smith, you ready?
Right, now it's time to pay all good attention, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start this case. As a reminder, all phones must be on airplane mode. Any
Mine is.
distractive behaviors, loudness, things of that nature that detract from the seriousness of this case will have you found in contempt of court. The fine for that is $10,000 and 15 months in jail. There will be 0 reductions given. This is your one and only warning. I will give everyone 30 seconds to ensure their phones are on silent. All right. Mr. Fair, Mr. Smith, are we ready to go?
Yes.
Ooh.
Mr. Bradford, is the state ready to go?
Yes, the state is ready to go.
All right. In that case, for Mr. Jimmy Dale versus state, we are ready to begin. Mr. Furr, would you like to read the damages that you are seeking on behalf of Mr. Dale?
Yes, Your Honor. We are seeking damages for wrongful arrest, wrongful termination, and defamation of character. And we are seeking repayment for the missed wages, the lawyer fees, and repayment for the damages to his reputation.
All right. Your opening statement.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, today you're going to hear 2 stories. It's down to you to decide which one is going to be the one that you establish the facts and find the truth to prove the innocence of Mr. Dale. We're here today to speak the truth and clear the name of a very honourable member of society and also an ex-key member of the police department. You hear 2 things today. Many things that may come as a shock to you, but you also will hear things that people in this courtroom may not find shocking and may not want to hear. But we are here today to clear the name of Mr. Dale and prove his innocence. We will show the incompetence of the police department as a whole, and we will show how people try to frame our client into a life of crime that Mr. Dale, of his stature, would never be involved in. We will still show how they feel that they completed my apologies, I'm losing my throat. We will show how they tried to complete a jigsaw without having the full facts and pieces of that puzzle. And also, we ask that today that you listen to both arguments very clearly, to everything that is mentioned in this courtroom, and make the right decision by clearing Mr. Dale's name and allowing him to return to normal life. Thank you.
And state statement.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you stand near the desk so everybody can hear you.
I am currently.
Go ahead.
All right. Evening, everyone. I am Tim Bradford, the defense attorney. I will present evidence to the jury that the sentenced indeed committed a crime, and should you find that to be likely, vote against it. If you find the evidence very likely, vote against it. We have proved guilt beyond a reasonable doubt that the ex-police sergeants did indeed possess and conceal the police-issued equipment and Class 3 firearms. Being on a jury is a high calling, and being entrusted with the state and satisfying the burden of truth is also a high calling. I will live up to my duty and ask that you rise up to yours as well. Shall we start?
W openings, W openings. Very formal.
All right, Mr. Furr. What do you have for witnesses?
For our witnesses, we're going to be calling Ellie Lamont and
No, just
Mark's...
we'll call. Okay.
Okay.
So you're calling Ellie Lamont
What's up,
first and
MGM?
foremost, then.
What's up? What's up?
No, we were going to call Mark Stone first.
All right. Mark Stone, are you present?
I see someone standing up back there.
Mark.
Where have I got to stand?
Sit in the chair to my left, please.
Go.
That's the wrong left.
Your other left.
That's
right.
That was my left.
He said my left.
Shush.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yup.
Mr. Furry, your witness.
Alright, Mr. Stone.
Here.
So, is it true that you had 2 Class 3 weapons in possession in your apartment?
Yes.
Alright, how did you come to acquire those weapons?
Well, I bought those about 5 or 6 days before I actually had them in my apartment. I bought them off of someone I'm not going to name because that's a death wish. And yeah, I bought them.
You bought them, okay. And can you just say for the jury that you did you or did you not buy them from Mr. Dale?
No, no way.
Alright. And were you notified that there was a no-knock warrant served on your apartment?
Not.
That's the point of a
not
no-knock
until
warrant, no?
I spoke to Riley.
Okay.
And it wasn't until multiple weeks later when you noticed that there were the 2 weapons missing from your apartment did you put the pieces together that you
Yes. Yeah.
That is all the questions I have for Mr. Stone.
Would the defense like to cross?
Of course.
All right, your witness.
Mr. Stone, were you aware that the weaponry that you possessed did indeed have the fingerprints of Mr. Jimmy Dale?
No, I didn't.
You said you put them 6 or 5 days before the date you purchased weapons. Do you recall the exact date?
Probably about.
They should ask where they keep the weapons.
Probably about the 4th.
Until he put them in his apartment.
Oh fuck. May. I'd probably say.
I'll ask that you refrain from cursing, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 4th of May.
This guy.
4th of May. And then, how did you got notified that your house was raided? You mentioned by Riley. Riley who, sorry?
Danvers.
And then how was she aware that your house was raided before you?
Because she was told by Jimmy, and Jimmy was the one that told Riley that my house was raided because of a situation.
Okay, would you explain the items you did possess in the house, the firearms you did in?
Oh, my AR that was gold and had attachments, and my bullpup, along with 300 rifle ammo.
Okay, And do you also live in another house with Mr. Dale?
Yeah.
And how long have you been living in that house together?
Since he bought it. Actually,
Do you know
no.
when that is?
I got the keys to the house probably a couple days after because I wasn't around for a while.
This is good.
Okay, and has Mr. Dale ever asked you to conceal any weaponry for him?
No. No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Positive, mate.
No further questions, Your Honor?
You may step down.
Thank you.
That was some good questioning.
Next witness for the prosecution.
Oh shit, I just ran into you, I'm sorry.
Ellie Lamont.
Go ahead and sit down in the chair over there.
It's so tense.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Your witness.
Alright, Miss Lamont, you were present on the day when Junior Dale and Rai Smith allegedly robbed Jimmy's house, correct?
Yes. I was the lead detective.
Okay, can you run us through what you found that day?
Basically, upon my arrival, I found an erratic and very emotional Jimmy Dale. He had stated to myself that he had been robbed and that items had been taken from his home. I conducted a sweep of the house, ensured that every item that was taken was noted down. I then overheard Mr. Dale making a phone call to people who lived in the home, letting them know that the place had been robbed and he needed to know what had been taken. He also called Rai Smith and Junior Dale. Upon arrival down at the scene, it basically came to my attention that Rai Smith and Junior Dale had been in the house the previous night, and that there was a possibility that they are the ones who robbed the house.
What?
Basically, what was asked was, did you guys see anything? And I
Yeah, it's
basically
alright,
asked
John.
them,
I'll be alright.
you know, did you see anything? Did you, were you present? And they said that a James Swan, sorry, also present in the home, and that he was the one that
Thank you very
robbed
much
the
for
house.
strapping Mr. Lay. Thank you.
Upon further inquiries, it came to my attention, an admittance from Mr. Rai Smith himself, that the items that were stolen from the home would have been in their warehouse, and that they will go and they will fetch 2 heavy pistols from that said warehouse.
Your Honor.
On what grounds?
Just to establish the basis of the foundation of everything she's saying there, considering the question hasn't been asked for quite some time.
Relevant. It's relevant to the case. She's explaining
I know,
herself.
but is it relevant to your question?
Yes.
Is it?
What is
Ooh.
the relevance to the question?
It would establish the fact that the suspects had motive, Your Honor.
But did he ask you to do that? What did he ask you to do?
State how the investigation went on that day. And this is how the
We asked-
investigation
we
went on
asked-
that day.
Yeah, we asked for the investigation details
We're-
and what occurred to her.
We're going to overrule this particular objection. Please continue.
Oh, this is good. Oh,
Basically,
I like
Rai
it.
Smith and Junior Dale arrived back on scene at the home and handed to myself 2 heavy pistols upon they admitted to myself that they had gotten from their warehouse and that these were quite possibly the weapons that were taken from Jimmy Dale. I did my investigation into the serial numbers on the weapons themselves, upon which it was known at that time that the weapons did not in fact come back to Jimmy Dale. Jimmy, not understanding this, basically became more and more erratic. He basically stated to myself that he was unsure of why I was here, shit like that. And I basically had to calm him down and explain to him that I needed to first verify if he did indeed own these weapons, and then I had to verify whether or not I could release them, upon which I told him that I could not release them until after the investigation was over. With that, I felt that it was not safe for me to continue the investigation as at that time.
Unsafe? What?
Thank you.
Okay.
And after you found out that these weapons did not come back to Jimmy Dale, later on in the investigation, did they end up coming back to him?
No, as the MDT system does not officially recognize registered firearms, and I myself used my own personal firearm that I had purchased from ammunition to test this theory. And my personal firearm did not come back to myself in the MDT system.
Okay. And after you left...
Objection, Your Honor.
On what grounds?
What's the relevance here? The system doesn't work. It can't be used as an actual evidence against what she's claiming.
It's very spicy.
Stained.
Ooh!
And you said you felt that it was unsafe for you to further the investigation?
At that time, I was nervous about the actions of Mr. Dale. I was nervous about the actions of R.I. Smith and Junior Dale being present at the scene, and so many civilians at the scene. And I made the wrong decision to allow Mr. Dale to remain on the scene, to allow him to assist me. I take full responsibility for that. I should never have allowed him to help me out.
Stop.
What?
Please stick strictly to the question and don't add editorials.
Ha! What do you mean?
And after you were the only officer on scene, correct?
Negative. It was me and Officer Jimmy Dale.
And Officer Jimmy Dale, so he's investigating his own... What?
After you left the scene, did you end up returning at all with more officers to further any type of investigation on his house?
Yes. After I left the scene, I approached 1 Alpha 1 Harry K and told him of my concerns, upon which he told me that there was an active investigation into Jimmy Dale, and that I told him that I needed to go back to the scene so that I could gather more evidence. He accompanied me, and upon arrival there, we found a Chelsea Bradshaw, another officer, unloading her mule, upon which she stated to me that she was unloading police equipment that she didn't know what to do with.
Objection, Your Honor.
On what grounds?
Relevance.
I'm
Why
getting to
is
that,
she
Judge.
mentioning someone else?
Can we take out the extra bits and stick strictly to the information we need then, please?
With time, you will get to
Okay,
that thing. You've already...
if I could be allowed to continue.
Let's see where this goes. If it gets too lengthy, I'll have to ask you to jump skip.
Upon which gave me probable cause to search said house. I searched the stashes of Mark Stone, Angel Garcia, Jimmy and Charlie Dale, and Junior Dale. And I confiscated all police equipment. I was not made aware of any other stashes inside of the home, and I had no idea where they were. And I reported my findings to 1 Alpha 1 Harry K.
And when you searched those stashes, did you find anything in addition illegal, or just what would Chelsea was offloading?
Nothing illegal was found.
Okay. And what was the date of this search?
The date of this search would have been May 16th.
are you aware of the date of Jimmy's house being raided?
What was the question again?
Do you know the date that Jimmy's house was raided by the other officers later on?
Yes, May 21st, 2024.
Okay, so May 16th, there was nothing illegal in there, and there still wasn't anything on May 21st.
Yeah, Miss Lamont, sorry, just to add on to this question here. So at the time of obviously the investigation of the house robbery originally, just to confirm, was there any forensics carried out, anything like that taken during that scene?
During which scene?
The house robbery.
Yes. Forensics
And
were
was-
performed on the firearms themselves, and prints were taken.
And did we manage to find any for the two subjects that have finally admitted to robbing the house?
What was the question again?
With the people that robbed the property that you stated was Ryro Smith and Junior Dale, was they found to have been in that property at the time?
Huh? Wait, hold
During the
up.
house robbery?
Yes.
Yes.
But okay.
Can you repeat the question again, please?
What? Sorry.
Can you repeat the question again, please? I didn't hear.
Yeah. So your forensic. So when forensics was carried out on the property, was there evidence to prove that Jimmy Dale and not Jimmy Dale, Junior Dale and Ryro Smith was in that property?
No, because she did it
They
on the
admitted
guns.
to me on
They
the
did
day
it
in
on the
question
guns.
on May 16th that they were indeed on premises when the robbery occurred.
They did forensics on the
Did
guns.
they admit to that robbery?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes, they did.
On what grounds?
He asked about forensics, and she said yes.
Correct.
Then she changed her answer, saying that they admitted to me. So
Were
what
there
was the role of
forensics, or
here?
was the? Are you simply basing this off?
That's
of
what I'm saying.
Question or off of their statement.
This is hearsay. Or like not hearsay, but
Miss Lamont,
Could you say that again, Your Honor?
could you confirm by
Exactly,
forensic
Rick.
evidence, not simply just testimony from the two individuals, that they were in the house?
No, I cannot, Your Honor, because the evidence in question was destroyed and has gone missing.
lock them up. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, relax. We gotta lock in.
Any other questions from the prosecution?
We gotta lock in. We're locked in.
No, I have no further questions.
This is intense. This is so
Bradford, I assume you'd like
intense.
to cross?
Yes, sir.
Your witness.
All right. Good evening, Miss Lamont. How you doing?
I'm extremely nervous.
Okay, that's fine. Understandable. So, Miss Lamont, you mentioned that upon your initial investigation with Mr. Jimmy Dale,
Yeah, that
you
question
found
was
Mr.
messed up.
Dale pretty nervous. Is that right?
He was completely erratic,
Okay, completely erratic. So,
emotionally compromised.
okay, emotionally compromised. Such strong words, right? So, and then you mentioned the items stolen were confirmed to be what? Can you list those items again?
Of course I can.
So,
Boba Agranda has
I believe
such a
he was
lawyer
asking you
voice.
to list them.
Yes.
Yes.
The in question that were taken down in the initial report is that 2 heavy pistols that were supposedly registered to Jimmy Dale, 2 lighters, 100 bullets, 1 knife, from Mr. Mark Stone, 1 set of keys, 1 or 2 blueprints, and unknown money cash amount.
Okay, so
I don't
he
know
was
exactly,
emotionally
Brandon. I don't know.
erratic for 2 pistols and a few amount of money. And then the other fact is, you mentioned that.
Oh, that's such
after
a good one,
the-
Bradford,
After
yes.
what date you decided not to continue investigations in the case?
Could you please repeat the question?
After what date did you decide not to continue any further investigation, as you felt like the Uber Command and the Internal Affairs have got the rest from it?
Because as stated, I went to 1 Alpha 01 and gave all of this information to him, let him know that I was continuing to investigate. Then, of course, the evidence went missing. And then Mr. Dale got fired.
Okay. And then, did you question Mr. Rara Smith on a later date?
Yes, I did, as he was being charged with the robbery.
So
Of
why
Jimmy
would
Dale's
you say
house.
that you have stopped investigating
Jason,
a
you
case,
came at the right time.
while afterwards you have continued by investigating and questioning a suspect?
I stopped the investigation because I was forced to.
Yes, but then you continued it. And then you also questioned someone who was the primary suspect
am
of the
Dutch,
case,
yes.
Rara Smith.
I continued with the investigation, Mr. Bradford, because I asked one Alpha, one Harry K for permission to continue with the case. As I was ignored every single time that I tried to go to the investigators with any and all information important to the investigation, to their investigation into Mr. Jimmy Dale.
Okay, but you did not mention that, and I don't think you had the permission, so it's not good to say that you did indeed stop while you did indeed continue afterwards. The next question can be, you mentioned that the footage and the evidence you had was destroyed by Mr. Who you mentioned, sorry?
Mr. Junior Dale.
Junior Dale. In your case that I've read, you mentioned that you also had a copy
My
yours.
exact
What
voice,
happened to a copy
really?
of yours?
Crazy.
I did not have a
I
copy.
do have a very good voice. No, I'm just
The
kidding.
copy was never
In
made.
your case, providing a discovery, it distinctly encloses that you did have a copy, yours, and then the other one had a copy as well.
There were no copies made.
Please note that you are under oath, Ms. Lamont.
I understand that.
So how is the, very plain and simply, how is there one provided to us if there was one that doesn't exist?
As stated, there is no CCTV footage. It was destroyed, and there are no copies of that footage.
Okay, can I ask the prosecution to post the case 94 within the red 161 room, given that's what she's given a statement about?
I need to reset my my.
Given case 94, as I made you aware,
I'm resetting my headset. Hang on. I can't hear anything now. The battery was almost cooked. This is getting good.
But it was mentioned
Hope I
in
don't
the
miss
discovery
anything
that it was
important.
brought up by her, and that is what
But-
she's bringing up.
Okay, but we
Mr.
agree that it
Bradford.
wasn't being used now.
May I address the court, Your Honor?
I'm here. I'm here.
Go ahead.
I addressed this court to make it note that I myself did not tell them any particulars of the case. I merely stated that I had an MCD case 94 that I would be speaking about in court. They were not made aware of anything within this.
Okay.
That's fair enough. No worries. No further questions, Your Honor.
Good,
You
good,
may
good,
sit
good.
down, Ms. Lamont.
Ooh, this is ooh, ooh.
Next witness for the prosecution.
We have no further witnesses.
That was it.
All right. At this time, would you like to admit any evidence into the record?
Yeah, my headset died. I have a wireless one, but it's good now. That's fixed.
Bro, make sure to be
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No, this time.
What?
Mr. Bradford, first witness for the defense.
Yes. I would like to call down Mr. Commissioner Harricay to the stand.
Please make sure you're standing closer to the table as the microphones are not overly sensitive.
Oh, yes, no worries. I would like to call Commissioner Harricay to the stand.
They have a witness
I
of
believe he is out.
a house robbery that's not linked to this, and someone who had the guns, who is a criminal.
Mr. Cady, promise to.
But hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Truth.
I do, Your Honor.
All right, your witness.
All right, Commissioner K, could you start by confirming what Ms. Lamont has came to you about regarding this case and how the investigation started with her concerns as a detective and you as the commissioner?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, starting off at the kind of beginning, myself and Mr. Knox Tucker jumped on.
Oh my God! Look at
duty
this.
and noticed that there was 2 PD blips. We had GPS markers at Jimmy's house. and they had been there for some time. We left them for a good hour. We tried to contact them, couldn't. So me and Knox both went up to the house to find out and ascertain what was going on. And this point was where I met Miss Lamont. Miss Lamont had informed me that Jimmy had had some personal items stolen, namely weapons. At this point, she advised me that he was behaving very irrational, and that he seemed very, very emotional based on what had been taken. Now, after this point, and I assume we'll circle back, Bradford, but after this point, Lamont came to me and raised concerns that evidence that she had collected on scene had gone missing. He halted said investigation. Now,
wait, did you
came to
mention
me
that
again.
the evidence she had gathered was lost?
She claimed to.
Copy. Were you aware of like what she had in possession at the time?
No. No,
That's
I was
fine. And then in your statement, you mentioned that you met with ex-mayor Joshua Roberts. So how would that be relatable to our case here?
Absolutely. So, while we were on scene, we were raising concerns that Jimmy was on duty in a marked PD Mustang, sat at his home for a considerable amount of time. We're talking kind of an hour plus.
Damn, you guys are crazy.
While we were there,
Coupon lawyer.
members of the public
The lawyer isn't even that. I mean, okay,
came
they are a bit
through.
fumbling, but
I mean, Miss.
we'll listen. We'll see.
Chelsea Bradshaw. I think we also met with Charlie Dale, and Joshua Roberts. Now, Joshua Roberts seemed very, very concerned about what was going on. So he went off to one side with Knox, and then they called me over. So we went down towards Jimmy's pool, just around the back of the home. And Joshua
Amber Heard.
informed me that was it legal weapons that we were looking for, or was it illegal weapons?
Where's the judge, bro?
Now, visibly confused by this,
Sorry, if you mind stopping, Commissioner. I'll
Yeah.
leave the judge.
Goddamn judge, thank you.
Holy shit. Now they're saying that Joshua, the ex-mayor, asking about legal or illegal loans.
Right
Next
down
to
the
the
back
door.
of the courtroom. If anybody wants to get food real quick, why don't you make your way down the back right there? There's some gentleman give you some more food and refreshments.
come here.
I got enough. I should have enough.
Once the judge back, I'm sure he'll continue proceedings.
Elite was suspended, yes. Who's the mayor now? Haley. But that's only like a temporary mayor because she was the deputy mayor. Joshua was still the mayor. Technically is still the mayor, but because he hasn't been around, he's kind of been fired.
Did Roth just explode?
Yeah, he's back on duty now.
Yeah, he was sitting still for a long time.
Are you on your phone?
Playing Tetris, just a break.
Mm-hmm.
As long as that son of a bitch in goddamn airplane mode, we won't have a problem.
Yeah, you
No
know.
Tetris online.
Tetris Online.
Arbiter, someone calling you.
This is intense, by the way. This is very intense. No, I don't think Pete's fired. Maybe. Don't think so.
There was someone calling you. I don't know.
Johnny Depp lawyers.
Sure the goddamn jury ain't goddamn
Oh, this is about as much RP as you're gonna get.
Stay right here, everybody else, thank you.
I mean, verbal evidence is risky, right? Because it's all hearsay.
Oh my.
And the judge is back.
Welcome back.
Just give it a second. People are still getting food. And I cannot hear you.
Did you
Can you hear me
okay?
now?
Yes.
I just called a
Apologies for that.
Just get a goddamn spitters in the middle of a testimony.
Spended. Yeah, I thought so.
Hold everyone shut up for a minute till you get back right there.
There's so many people
I
at the court.
appreciate it,
You're
Cletus.
absolutely right.
I ain't too sure if all the jury's still outside. I'll just go check them up there for you.
Yeah, and the credibility can be destroyed, and there has to be more than one witness, right? Like,
please do not speculate.
what I always say is like, one witness isn't really a witness. It's as horrible as horrible as it
Listen,
sounds.
I'm writing a lot of notes here, and I got
Like, it's kind of like using a I forgot the word.
think that just
like
goes for everyone,
a source, like a research. If you're writing a research paper, if you're only using one source, it's not really a research paper. Yo, Justin
Not you,
Straw,
we see
thank you
your
very
point.
much.
We'll take a break every 30 minutes or so people can eat, drink, walk.
But yeah, this is crazy.
Is the case gonna be long? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Who's this guy?
How many have we got outside? Have we got from coming back in?
We're gonna be like an hour or two, right?
Are you gonna come out, officer? Maybe. We'll see.
Hey, mister, I'm sorry, how long is gonna be to court, by the way? Yeah. Just wondering.
As long as it takes.
Okay, sounds good.
Kathleen, let's just try and round them up.
That's Joe Harris for you, Pete.
Son of a bitch, I didn't mind take a goddamn recess, goddammit. Everybody take a goddamn a minute till you come back, goddammit. Okay. Restore order, dude.
Suspend Harry. Maybe we'll see.
They're
We'll
just
see.
rounding everybody else up to get them back in here right now.
I think you got all the jury inside, boy. I rounded those sons of bitches. Get squirrely little sons of. You know they ran out of
Get out
food
the way,
out
Joe
there.
Harris. You fucking took my spot.
Hey, Pete. Language in the courtroom, please.
Hey, David, welcome back.
Thank you.
Back, Bob.
All right. I think we got
You stink,
everybody
bro.
for the most part that needs to be here at this point in time. Please resume your questioning.
I've obviously.
Yes. So, Mr. Harrick, obviously, I'll ask questions, and I would appreciate like if you keep it to sentences, because I don't want you to read a whole statement. Correct. So, Mr. Harrick, could you continue by mentioning what happened after Mr. Josh Roberts pulled Knox Tucker onto a side to talk to him? I believe that's where the judge has
Yep.
problems.
Yeah, absolutely. They then called me over radio, asked me to go over. Joshua asked the question whether it was illegal or legal weapons that had been taken from Jimmy's premises. I'm a little confused by this. We asked him what he meant, at which point Joshua told us that he had been reluctant to say anything because he was concerned about safety.
Why?
Given he stated that Mr. Dill had an irrational temper.
Ooh.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
He's stating to the observation of the temperament of the time.
Joshua Roberts is again a person who assumed he had.
He's under oath.
He's stating what was reported to him by Mr. Roberts. It's fine. Continue.
Ooh!
Yep.
Spicy!
He mentioned he had an irrational temper. He was concerned about his safety if he said anything. But then Joshua mentioned that he was on scene prior at the house, where the house was under attack by multiple assailants, and at which point Mr. Dill had offered him the use of a Class 3 weapon, namely a golden AK.
Did he respond with like his decision to take the weapon or not?
No, he did not. He did not take said weapon.
Okay, so it remained with Mr. Dale as he already proposed.
Yeah.
Right. And then what happened afterwards? In your statement, I can see that you're mentioning you were
Adverts,
approached by
really?
2 people.
Oh, I'm sorry,
regarding
man.
the same concern.
That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe it was a Mr. Chris Lopez, and a lady.
That's all good, base hunter.
You mentioned
It's absolutely insane.
So they approached and raised concern that essentially Mr. Dill had been
Yeah, the PD weapons are not gonna like be
essentially showing
full,
off
but
said weapons.
the AK, like, that's just stupid. He's stupid for having them.
so Chris Lopez and Hazel Parks approached you.
Yep.
They brought the same concern to you, and then so now we're going to move into the phase. I'm going to ask the questions regarding the search warrants and the procedure that went through them. So the first search warrant regarding a house up in 351 in Sandy Shores near U2. Can you explain more about what went through that scene, and then what did you have as an evidence to believe?
It's basically
had
to
the right to
clear
search warrant,
Jimmy's name. It's to
how it
like
was
get
signed off, and
repayment
what
for
was
missed
found inside
payments,
that scene.
and to potentially get rehired. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it's
So,
fuck. Oh,
in
it's
terms of that house, it was brought forward by Mr. Lopez and Miss Parks that they'd seen Mr. Dill and been taken to said property. Now, with that in mind, we already had multiple statements from multiple people, i.e., Mr. Roberts, these two, as well as statements from Rai Smith and the day before. So at which point I actually called Mr. Roth down, just to confirm that all the evidence we had would be enough for a search warrant on said property. Mr. Roth had confirmed. As such, we got a search warrant for said property.
All right. So I had statements from 5 people, including Joshua Roberts, Chris Lopez, Hazel Parks, Junior Dale, and Rara Smith. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Damn.
And the house up in the Sandy Shores. What was found inside it?
Nothing.
Nothing. So, following up on that scene, apparently you guys also had the concern to search the property mentioned at Vinewood Hills, the mansion that Mr. Dale owns.
Yeah,
Could you elaborate more on that search and what's found on that scene?
Absolutely. So that was not a search warrant. However, we had Mr. Dale up at the property near Util, and he willingly allowed us to then go to the property in Vinewood Hills and search
Was
it as
Mr.
well.
Dale informed of like precautions of whatever is found inside that scene?
Yeah, he was aware, and equally, again, searching that property, all that was actually found was essentially some armor, but we couldn't ascertain where it had come from. Mr. Dale believed it was from Mr. Meeseeks, who is part of EMS.
But it was still within his property, correct?
Correct.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright,
you shouldn't
were
have an
aware of
AK
the
to train
information
trainees, so
that
that doesn't
Mr.
make it
Smith
better.
and Junior Dale has provided to one Charlie to James Smith and one Whiskey, one Ralph Reck regarding weaponry that they believed he owned?
I was not. I was informed afterwards.
What about the items they claimed to be worth $500,000?
Yes, so there was multiple PD weapons handed in. ARs, shotguns, handcuffs.
Understood. And then who referred the police to Mr. Mark Stone as an accomplice?
So as part of the ongoing investigation, as we were searching the property up at Util, Mr. Dale took a phone call from Mr. Stone, informed him that we were currently searching the property. At which point, Mr.
Can I
Mr.
clarify
Stone,
which Dale, Junior or Jimmy?
Jimmy Dale.
Okay.
At which point, while we were searching said property, Mr. Stone started putting out threats on Yeet to bomb the police station, and again referencing corruption within the police force. Immediately after his phone call with Mr. Jimmy Dale.
That's messed up.
So, with that in mind, it was actually kind of circumstantial, given the fact that Mr. Stone was making domestic terrorism threats. We actually obtained a search warrant to search his only property for bomb material, but actually found the golden weapons.
Damn.
Which weapons can you clarify, please, one by one?
Yeah, a golden AK-47 and a golden bullpup.
Alrighty, and upon that search, was any forensics performed on the weaponry?
It was, yes.
Can you elaborate who did what, and then how did we match the prints?
Absolutely. So, given the fact that these were an exact match to the two weapons that had been mentioned in all 5 statements that we'd received, we believed at that point we had sufficient evidence to actually bring in Mr. Dale and question him about it. So we pulled him up to the office on floor 5 of VPD. I actually did fingerprints on the weapons, and I got Mr. Seth Brooks, Captain Seth Brooks, to just re-fingerprint Mr. Dale. At which point we essentially looked at the DNA coding, and we both confirmed the same number out loud in a room full of officers.
All right, thank you. Anything mentioned from Mr. Dale during that meeting up in the floor 5?
Yeah, absolutely. So upon questioning, Jimmy did mention that he had used weapons, and that they had essentially stayed in his possession.
Are you going to continue, or was that the end of your sentence?
No, I think it was short and sweet.
Okay. All right. That
So,
is all
Jimmy
for me,
Dale
Your Honor.
stated that he had possession of the weapons.
Mr. Smith, do you have any cross? Since Mr.
Yeah.
Hurst has popped.
Yes. Mr. K. Initially, when this report came into you, who was the first person that initially reported this to you?
Which?
The first time you ever heard about any kind of firearm, Jimmy Dale, anything like that started this investigation in the first place?
So, I mean, we essentially had multiple reports in cells that were always kind of brushed off based on angry civilians. However, once we arrived on scene of the house robbery at Vinewood Hills, just essentially to question why they'd been there so long on duty, it was Joshua Roberts that had mentioned it.
Okay, but as per your statement that you provided to us here, that you initially reported it was Oakley, is that correct?
Well, we do have that as yes.
Yeah. So what did Oakley actually state to you here? Sorry, just want to clarify that.
So from Oakley's side, he claimed that she had just essentially moved to the city. One of the first people she met was Mr. Dale, and that he was a very nice guy. However, it was very strange that he took her to his property and had essentially showed off some weapons.
And what was those weapons that she described?
Again, a golden AK, or as she put it, was a golden assault rifle.
Okay.
God damn it.
I'm assuming that's a misfire, no?
Misfire.
I go
Just ignore
stand by the
it.
door.
Continue.
You want to take a minute where we investigate it?
Just ignore it. It's a misfire.
Okay.
So, with Oakley,
Accidental
like you say, that
discharge.
she was new to the city and obviously had only had a couple of encounters with Mr. Dale. So then you stated that Joshua Roberts also had this information as well as multiple other people. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And they all matched up to saying it was a gold bullpup rifle and an assault rifle. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. When you searched the property in Sandy, that you would say it was only the body armor found. Is that correct?
Nothing was found in Sandy. It was Vinewood Hills when Mr. Dale allowed us to go search his large house in Vinewood Hills. That's when we found body armor, but given the amount of people that live there, and given the statement that it may be one of a member of EMS.
It's not looking good.
Okay.
Ascertain where it comes from.
It's not
And
looking
I've got
good,
on
bruv.
my notes here that Mr. Is it Me6? Is that the guy that we said that was from EMS?
Yeah.
I advise that he issued a statement to you guys admitting it was his.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. There is. So obviously, just wanted to clarify that into that statement there, because you previously said that you I was told it was Me6's, but you never mentioned that he had admitted that it was his. So that's why I wanted to clarify that. I think. Give me 1 second. I'm just reading over my. And was Me6 ever questioned with regards to the body armor after his admittal?
I'm unsure.
Okay, but if that's right, so we can go across the lines of equipment that would be classed as a either police equipment or
Objection, Your
Mr.
Honor,
Smith,
that's leading.
keep it to the questions that were already asked.
Thank you. Give me one.
I think, sorry, just a rebuttal on that. I don't keep track of every single case and every single item and every single crime in the city. I have a police force that do so.
W statement.
Any other questions, Mr. Smith?
Stand by, sorry, I'm having to read over my note files here because I'm having to get them from John.
It's Ruben
That's
Smith,
one
which
of
is
the, file here,
Ceci's
so that's good.
lawyer character and PD character. I don't think...
No further questions at this time. Thank you.
You may step down, Mr. K.
I mean, the
Your Honor,
only
may we
thing that...
allow, a time for Mr. Fur to return, please.
Nah, HCK is not bad.
Do we know if he is returning? I believe he's having some issues at his airport.
Yes.
I believe a few minutes weren't heard for now.
We will take a brief 8-minute recess. People can get food, stretch their legs, things of that nature. Be back here at the top of the hour.
You can't sit next to us right here.
Hey, I would like some food, please.
Oh, right.
Yep.
You got all the food you got.
I would like some drinks and a little bit of food, please.
Alright, you can only get 2 of each right now.
Alright, I'll get 2 of each then. Fuck it.
4 chicken wings left if you want some drinks.
Please. Yeah, can I have
As a reminder, please do not.
Thank you.
5 any
It is going to be 2, 3, 4.
I like the timing. Okay, yeah, 2 of each. Then.
Holy shit, he's loud.
Okay, and my ID is 146.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Wait, what?
We have chicken wings.
Good to see you too.
Hey guys.
Jerry, please don't talk to us.
Oh.
Yeah, please don't talk to
Okay.
me.
Can everyone not
Please
involved in the
stay
case
silent.
still stay behind the goddamn line up here?
Excuse me?
Okay, Peter.
No, that's not who
You
you
ain't a
want to
member of the jury. Can you go sit down again, please?
Yep.
This is still a
No.
courtroom.
Yeah,
Hey, Peter.
he's trying to get out. He's a jury.
Okay.
I'm a jury, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, is he gonna get out? Is he gonna get out? No, I don't think he is. I think he lived
Come
there
here,
now.
come here.
I think he lived there now.
No, come here.
No, stay away, man. Stay away.
Fuck. No, I'm stuck.
You guys need to realize that your voice is good echoing. So try to not talk.
Make sure you check.
So confused, Jay, actually. I mean, so, I mean, from what I know out of character, and I only know a little bit because I was away, like, moving and shit when it actually happened. But from what I know out of character, he did actually have those guns. So, like, he did actually have an AK and a bullpup in Golden just as kind of like trophies and to prevent his, or like to protect his house. And, you know, he tried to hide them, but... I mean, Rai isn't the most reliable, but when you have Joshua and stuff like that, that's a lot more reliable. And then what doesn't help is that they have the fingerprints on the guns that they found. 2, he had a phone call. Jimmy Dale had a phone call with Matt. No, not Matt. Fucking Mark Stone before they raided the Vinewood house. And what doesn't help either is that he said that he, in the interrogation up on level 5 in the command office, he admitted to it. He admitted to possessing those weapons.
How you doing?
Okay, sorry, ma'am. If you ain't involved in the case directly, would you mind staying behind the goddamn bench right here? I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's it, right? I think Chris Lopez wasn't in OTF at the time, so it was kind of like blurred lines. But
Dwayne Johnson.
What's it? Never heard of her.
exactly, I think it's a bit of both. But
I heard of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Now there's a goddamn wrestler.
it's for sure very interesting to see all this because
Who the hell's that rock?
I think it is when you play.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry,
That's my bad.
sorry.
I sort of look at you.
Good to see you, boy.
Where did Jimmy go? Oh, he's at back.
Inside the goddamn courtroom, boys. Contempt of court. Okay, Peter. What's up?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me get a look right here. Oh, well.
He's lied a lot. Yeah. It's like why? Like I mean, you kind of just made the dumb mistake of having them still. But it's so confusing to me as well, and I think that's kind of good why I'm a juror as well, because I wasn't there at the time this all was happening, not on my PD character, not on my crim character, so I have no clue what actually happened. But yeah. He would look the other way for that? Nah, he wouldn't. He might seem in his YouTube and content as this corrupt cop, but he can be a very good officer.
Oh, okay. Grab yourself a seat while you're down there, boy. Grab yourself a lawn chair down there. Ask for double extra wide. They gonna need some extra. Yeah. You can get chairs for that physical.
Yeah, living in a house full of people, like even just with other people, like it's so risky. Like.
Is a loud guy.
Sprunk is very addictive.
Hey, security officer, over a second.
Yeah, the case is so strong. I think we brushed over the fact that Jimmy admitted to possessing the guns in the command office so quickly. That's all you need. He admitted to having possession of the weapons. Now, I think he also got charged with like having PD equipment, which that charge is probably gonna get dropped. They don't really have much on that, but on the AK and on the bullpup rifle, oh, he's fucked. He's absolutely fucked.
Okay, Peter, I think
Because okay, so it's not only that the PD cases is strong, it's also the fact that Jimmy Dale has now brought out Mark Stone, who had the weapons, quote unquote, admit that he bought them and they weren't from Jimmy Dale.
All right.
And Ellie Lamont, who didn't really know what she was saying and was very nervous, and like I would almost even question pulling in Ellie Lamont for corruption, aiding and abetting and lying under oath. But I wouldn't go that far. That's maybe a bit far, but
Which members of the jury ain't here?
we're
Let's
missing
get back to our seats.
the
so we're-
Hyperion, which is straight ahead.
I'm back up.
Okay. Okay, there's the other fella
They're
right
the
there.
other
Can you
ones.
sit yourself down, boy? I can't you whenever you're all squiggling around the place, goddammit.
Hey, Jimmy.
Go sit yourself
Sit yourself down, boy. Okay, get yourself in the jury, goddammit.
I mean, Vinny is also a bit corrupt. I'm seeing Rich on another stream. I mean, sure. I mean, I know that Mark Stone actually asked Takeover to help them with shooting out the place.
I think everybody hears. Perfect.
Mr. Smith is not in his seat.
I think we got him. Who we missing?
The attorney for the prosecution.
Okay, yeah, goddammit. Where's that turkey gone to? He give up on you, boy? Wasn't it?
David, are you sure you trust this guy to be security?
Yeah, I mean,
He
I get
was a
it's a
highly
big deal. I
decorated
mean,
police
at the end of the
officer
day,
before he retired.
Jimmy Dale will turn on
Alright,
PD.
gotcha.
He can get an expungement. He can maybe even get like a what you call it?
We'll just give him a minute.
A new
find,
character should join
Mr.
PD.
Smith.
Like that's not the
Okay.
point. It's just it's so.
Mr. Dale, where is your attorney?
They both had to take a nap real quick to fix head issues.
He having
see.
okay, feeler. That's a different problem.
Yeah, that's not a problem you can fix, unfortunately, Cletus.
I can try. Hold on 2 seconds.
Go
You
find
don't
the
got a
airplane they're
baton
on.
big enough to fix the airport, I'm afraid.
Cletus, you can find the airport.
He had the guns all along. I mean, it is
Go
what it
fix
is.
Come on back to this boy.
Partial?
Nope. Son of a bitch.
I don't know exactly what that means, but he
Keep
can
trying.
get expunged. Basically means that his charges are
Try
going to be
that.
removed
First time,
because
but
he's
not
been a
doing
good
well.
citizen, and he can rejoin the PD again on Jimmy Dale,
Great
or he can make a
effort.
new character join on
I'll
that,
give you a Philly cheesesteak.
or I mean that's basically it. But if now
Look at Cletus. He's a prime
if
example
now
of
the
a
court
great
case is going to be
police
shut
officer.
up, it's not going to do
Just select me
much.
from the goddamn force, boy. Okay, not a discussion for now.
Reminds me of an old Jimmy Dale.
Okay.
Yeah, a new
That's
character might be the
just
best.
mean.
Exactly. Oh, for sure he was a good cop. I mean, that's no doubt. He was the most active one we had.
1 second, I am.
So this is not like
confirming
a.
both of the
I think what
attorneys
people
who
need to
are
see
having
as well is like we don't do this because we dislike Jimmy. Like we're not like rooting against him, but he did something very stupid, and that's something that sucks, and it has happened to me in the past as well. Like I've been banned from Redline, like by making stupid decisions that I regret afterwards. But at the time, you don't think, and then bad stuff happens, and then you want to revert them, and you want to prove that you're innocent, but you can't. And it isn't.
Can I see you over in the corner for a minute, please?
Exactly. Jimmy gets a lot more attention now. I mean, it's bad for his YouTube in a sense, where he can't stream PD, but that he always did, but it's good as well. And I think he's been enjoying the criminal side a little bit as well. It's for streaming, it's definitely that the criminal side is easier because you can just do whatever you want and you can kind of force interactions. Not really force interactions, but you aren't dependent on others on what you can do. On PD, you're kind of just sitting there waiting for others to do something. Now he has flavor. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. At least there's more to his story. You're right with that. Before he was just an officer, and that's it. Now he's the corrupt officer who had, you know, class-free weapons.
Shot him in the cheek once or twice before by an accident.
No, the force is pulling the chair, so... but I have been stabbed in my tit and it was not nice.
I don't know. I have a lot of opinions about this case. I think a lot of it is also down to just like out of character emotions getting involved with it and like out of character feelings. So that's kind of like a risky thing. One of the most risky factors, I think, is like on the one side, obviously you have Jimmy who like out of character also just
Somebody
like,
using a mobile device in my goddamn courtroom.
but it's also the fact that you have someone like Ellie Lamont, who's obviously a cop in like with this case, but then you also have Riley Danvers, which is on her criminal character. She's also very involved with this case.
No
So
blasting for any goddamn mailer or lady friends on any applications you may have installed in your mobile device.
Can you speak louder?
So it's
volume, boy.
yeah, it does, and I hope Reese, because
it's Cletus.
It was very like wish-washy when it came to like the investigation and when the investigation stopped and what she did and didn't say. It almost sounded like she was helping him on his cop character to like.
What the fuck?
The
This
fuck?
floor is more comfortable than the seats we were sitting in before.
Yeah, it sure is. But it's. So I mean, I wouldn't go as far as of accusing her of it because I know she knows how to do that as well. So it's not like it's complicated for sure.
Everyone shut up.
You shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to some issues happening with the prosecution's attorneys being unable to be here and represent their client, we are going to adjourn for the day.
What?
An announcement will go out when
What?
the case will continue. So please stay tuned for a mayoral announcement regarding that. At this point in time, you are now free to leave the courtroom. Thank you.
Oh, please understand. Please understand and keep it quiet. No comments.
That's crazy.
Please
Jury,
refrain
do
from
not-
speaking about
Jury,
the case until
goddamn,
then.
jury should stay behind, but wait, and goddamn,
Yeah,
make
the
sure
jury
they
needs
don't
to
get
be,
interfered with in the goddamn
informed
entry.
about their-
Yeah, goddamn it.
2, 4.
to be
Oh my
strict
God.
on the fact that
We
they
need to
can't
get the
even
jury
speak
back
about
here,
this
boy.
at all to anyone.
Make sure they don't get interfered with.
You know, you should have
Yeah,
told
the
us
jury will
before.
know. I'm going to make sure an
Okay.
announcement goes out for
Can
them.
be bribed. Yeah.
Look, Crux is here.
Hey, Bradford, come over here. You been watching Lincoln Lawyer and the Suits series, man?
No.
Didn't know you was this good of a lawyer, man.
Just don't be watching any goddamn laughing fighter documentaries about the
I mean,
goddamn
even
case
with the
going on
searching,
here,
I mean, we
goddamn it.
had
Make it
Joshua,
easy
the
with
Come on,
mayor.
Turkey. Your services
We had
are up.
5, or they had 5
Who am I getting
different
paid?
witnesses saying that they. I don't know. It's also
Be
it's such
talking
a
about it outside
yeah.
of the courtroom, yada yada yada.
Wait, this means we're getting double paid, right?
Who's this, bro?
Who getting paid? Okay, goddamn.
No.
So we get paid for today, and then we get paid for the next time, yeah?
I got a goddamn.
I finally get to use this voice. Yeah.
It's 2 court cases, Ken.
It is.
I mean,
It's the same court case.
Man, it's
but
gonna
they're
make
2
us
different
bread,
days,
man.
though.
Come
We
on.
have to come back and do it again.
Your
Yeah,
duty as a
you're-
goddamn citizen of the state to do your goddamn jury
We are
duty. You should be
taking our
goddamn paid.
time out of our busy day to get to
Goddamn
this
it.
court case.
To sit goddamn civil matter. Don't you feel paid to be called here to represent
Hey,
your
man,
goddamn
not
country?
everybody's getting birthday cakes like you, man. Come on now, man.
God damn it.
I think my problem is I
Yeah,
have
no,
to
you're
stand
called
still
out,
and
innit?
wait, basically.
Yeah, that's not top, man. Cletus.
All right. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Fucking.
Serious questions, comments, or concerns, Pete.
Yeah, Pete.
Are we getting paid?
We need
I
to have
didn't
a chat
even
after
say
this, by the way,
anything,
David.
bro. What?
I know you.
Yeah, I need to have a chat too.
So shut up.
You know one of
But-
those rainbow candies?
But I do have one question, right? So the people that already, got, going to the jury, right? And no going to the stand, right? What was you supposed to do with the that woman's one? Just
Lamont?
keep it in mind, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
keep
just
it in
keep
mind,
them
right?
all. Just keep it all in mind.
Okay.
I also got a question.
Uh-huh.
For the people who have now left. It's obviously quite risky for them to potentially be bribed and stuff. Outside
I'm
this
about to
courtroom.
send out an announcement on the DOJ website.
Gotcha.
With instructions.
Yeah.
I let them go a little bit too soon. Cletus did raise a good point. I just didn't want to keep people sitting around.
Of course,
waiting
no,
for no
and
reason
I
as well.
understand that, and I think maybe it's like a kind of like safe for us, obviously, to watch any sort of illicit bank transfers as well, because it does happen.
Yeah,
sadly.
well, I'll make sure Harry sets up some eyeballs on those things.
Yeah.
I'm currently watching Harry. What the fuck he's doing?
But Harry's the one who paid me to say that Jimmy's guilty.
What?
Sorry,
Shut up.
the joke.
W. Hey, I got the same deal.
Hey, Harry,
No
what's
worries.
your deal?
I got a bomb.
What's going
What?
on, bro?
I'm good.
Cletus, go ahead and send me your info, would you?
Yeah, Peter, there you go, right there. Can I get yours, my boy?
I think Jimmy just. You got Jimmy.
I appreciate you, Peter.
Hey, Rob, come over here.
James the Santa. That's a goddamn noble name.
Ralph
Okay, what's this
driving the
goddamn turkey?
judge.
Give me your. There we go, Peter.
What do you want, the birthday?
I'm just
man?
gonna make sure you're here in time next time. Goddamn it, you were so goddamn tardy this
I
time.
was no.
Son of a-
Listen. They sent me out because my outfit wasn't good enough.
You were tardy as hell, but
I think
don't know
the
what time you
only
called
way
us, goddamn
Jimmy
wandering
Dale
in
was
here,
gonna
goddamn.
win this
Give
police
me your
case.
goddamn
Listen.
telephone number in case you're goddamn late the next time.
I'll give you a gun.
Pete, listen.
Thank you.
At least you're not looking like
I
what's it
appreciate
called?
you.
Picnic night light Hyperion there.
Guys, hang on
There we
just a
go,
second.
Peter.
They're
Can you
trying to
give me
feed
your
us with the
telephone
airport,
number?
so.
Why in the sweet name of Jesus Christ are you getting changed right here?
Right.
Pete, hang tight.
David,
Yes, Seth.
if they're able to come back, let me know and I can send out a little notification on the phone.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ralph said the same thing.
Come back.
I
Steph.
don't
Hello.
have any of your outfits
Hi.
in there.
I'm not in this room.
What the hell?
Can you give me your telephone number?
What do you want?
Come over here then.
Hang on.
I don't
I
think
need a
that.
judge
I
off
appreciate
one
you.
the mayor can sit here.
No one recognized
There we
me.
go.
Wow.
That was the point.
And then.
What
Wow.
was that kid? What was that kid who
They
ran
didn't
for mayor
forget.
before, but then he
he
disappeared?
services.
He was
Oh, I
a fucking
appreciate
idiot.
you,
What
boy.
was his name?
Have you seen?
Oh, I know
have
what
you
you
seen
mean.
Haley
Paid
look
twice.
Yeah,
like
you know
with
exactly
glasses?
what.
Flo
Hey,
Bonson.
Hyperion, wanna
Yeah,
do
Flo
the
Bonson,
meeting?
that's
I'm
it.
stimming. Too many voices.
I don't know where Harvey
I
is.
didn't want to do the mechanic meeting.
You're both Bonzo now, man. Congratulations.
Right, that's it.
No, I like it, man. Being distinct. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's gonna be a bit to get used to.
No, I'm trying. This was on purpose. I dyed my hair.
Oh. So you're not gonna keep it as a stay?
No, listen. My job was to sit in the crowd in case shit went down, and you know, scrap.
Oh, you're like an undercover.
Yeah.
Ah.
I was hiding in plain sight. No one knew it was me. Not even Harry knew it was me.
No, because you look odd. I mean, the only way I recognized it was you was the slit in your eyebrow and the tattoos on your neck.
Exactly.
So that's, I mean, that's a good point.
Ow! Jesus Christ, my phone. Oh, that was so loud.
I have all those notifications turned off.
Oh, it's a new phone, you know. You
gotcha.
don't set it up properly.
New phone, who this?
Yeah. How do I turn it down?
If you go to
there
your
it is.
setting, yeah. I'm using Larry Miller.
Thank you.
Nope.
Cookie Monster.
Give that
Shit off out in my courtroom.
Why?
You're gonna be holding a contempt joke, like.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
No, core is done.
Yeah.
Core is done.
You're still in the courtroom.
We're standing by.
You remind me.
What?
Hey, put your hands up real quick.
Larry, I'll send you
Put
the
your hands
picture.
up
I'll
again
send you
real
the
quick.
picture, Larry.
No.
Come on.
I like your
why
glasses.
Thank
I'll
you.
send you the picture,
Dude,
Larry.
get the, I want to get those glasses now.
They're from the store.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I just thought you
So
stole
they're
them.
gone.
Okay, I have a question. Don't mind me.
Yeah, what's up?
Which picnic mat
Pretty
did you
minion.
steal
Larry,
to make that
look at
suit?
that. Send it to your phone direct.
You didn't hear me. Which picnic mat did you
Nah, I
steal
was
to
more
make
thinking
that
something
suit?
else. Hang on.
Which
Oh,
dye
was he-
company
what
did you
was
use
he
to dye your
thinking?
beard?
Oh, it's gonna get worse now, Haley. Oh.
No.
Yeah,
Fair
Because I'm
enough.
about to change them.
too late, man. The picture exists.
Shut up.
Resuming today.
Gonna be yeeting this. Huh? What? What was you thinking, oh, Larry?
Joey did say they were kind of
Yellow.
PI'd. Hey.
Oh, look, it's corrupt Cub James Smith, man. Look at you, man.
Sit back in my seat there.
And another corrupt cop right behind him, man. Crazy.
You said I'm corrupt.
I say you're corrupt.
100%.
See? Haley agrees.
Why is everyone
Alright,
saying
Bailey,
corrupt?
take off your
Haley's
helmet and
corrupt.
take off your mask. Come on, Bailey.
Shut up, man.
Come on, Bailey, take off the mask and
Yeah, tell
helmet.
him,
Come
baby.
on. Come on.
Shut up,
take off...
man.
What you gonna do?
Banger
huh,
reminds me
pussy?
of George. You remember George Buck?
Shut
Looks
up,
like
man.
Ryan Taylor.
Why so aggressive?
Yeah, that's true. They could be
Look at that.
brothers.
No, he
So many people look like Ryan nowadays.
he sounds like George Buck.
Oh my god, Larry!
What have you done? I want to see.
You want me,
what
you
have
want me
you
to
done?
send it? You
Yeah,
want me
yeah,
to
send
send it
it.
to Haley?
Yeah.
Oh, Haley, you're gonna cry,
Well,
but
you can try being
Oh,
part-time
no.
EMS. EMS get paid quite a lot.
there you go.
Larry.
One of them's back.
Can you come over here?
For fuck's sake. Changing the glasses forever.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be wearing them now. Is there different colors?
Yeah, there's
Oh.
loads. There's even red.
I don't know if we have grandma glasses like that though,
green.
Larry.
I don't know. We'll see.
I am the true chief.
You do.
Let me
I'm
see on
pretty
your lap.
sure.
Oh, you
This
should.
feels so wrong.
That's a position I could see.
This feels so wrong.
Yeah, I'm sitting on your lap. This one. This is how it works, isn't it?
Looks more like I'm sitting on your lap.
Oh look,
Oh my god!
Hello, guys. I'm running for mayor again. I'm gonna be the best mayor there ever was. Thank you very much for listening.
yeah, we're all gonna run this bush.
Yep.
Oh my god.
No, yeah.
Beautiful.
You ready for it again?
I'm not allowed, maybe. Actually, I need to speak to you. Actually, aren't you like the in charge mayor now?
I'm the temp.
I would love to get a law passed which would allow people to run for mayor more than once, more than twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that something you could propose?
I will propose it and see what they say.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate.
It is also a fact that I do have a criminal record.
Huh?
I do think that
You had one before you became a mayor the first time.
no, I didn't. That was clean. But I did do
Are you
crimes during it.
sure?
Yeah.
Because the dates wasn't they like from like January?
Yes.
Hello.
And then
And
I
you
did
were
have
met
before,
in
yeah.
March.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe. But that didn't stop me from being a good mayor. And I wasn't corrupt during my mayor period.
No.
The
only thing really that you both did that was savage was leave the mayor funds in debt.
I didn't. I actually didn't.
You left 3 million in.
Yeah, I left 3 million in, and I paid for basically the entire Tokyo.
So
Did I
here's
pay?
the thing that happened.
I left 2
okay,
million
so Harry Wolfenstein took 3 million. Then the next mayor took 3 million.
I didn't
then
take
the
3
next mayor
million.
took 3 million. Then
Now
the
you
next
take
one.
3 million. Now you take 3 million.
I didn't take 3 million. What?
I'm not allowed.
What do you mean not allowed? You take it all. And then put half of it in my pocket.
Take whatever
No,
money you
John Murphy's told me I'm not allowed.
Oh wait,
'cause they're
the
gonna pay
court
me.
case is starting again.
Oh,
It
nice.
is?
I'm ready to see him lose.
Yeah, if you look at the announcement that was just made.
Yes. I was kind of gutted that it ended when it did, to be honest.
Yeah.
We were just getting into the juice.
Job did. Well done, mate.
Oh, for fuck's
No.
sake.
Never
fear.
Defend us. Go get him.
Yeah, Mac, defend us, or else have to go. I'll go
You're supposed to be a
self-defense.
cop, aren't you? Go protect us. Get to work.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
These
There we
mentions
go,
are
I'm
all
ready.
about.
I'm in self-defense mode. I'm
I'm
ready.
with the Kermit, Harry is the Elmo. Then you have Mr. Fabulous as what's the Kermit.
Look, man, it's Bluff Bonson, guys.
Are you calling me fat?
Be worse.
Uh,
Legally, Mac's name's.
Fine, man.
Mac-
Don't become a bitch.
No, it's not.
Bluff
It's Cookie
Bonson.
Mac.
You're not
Bluff
about
Bonson,
it.
Joe.
Are you golden? Yeah. Everything golden? Yeah. You got everything you need.
The only person I'm missing is Jimmy.
Okay.
Why you take off wearing this, bro? I'm afraid. Mac is gonna punch
You wanna give him?
Called him twice.
Yeah, I'll give him another buzz.
Fast for mayor, that was you the worst mayor.
I think he's on his way, mate.
Ugh.
Shut up, look at what you're wearing.
Well, so
How come you're allowed a weapon?
why do I look stupid? I'm self-protected.
Because the last time I didn't have a weapon in my own fucking courtroom, I got shot.
Yeah, we don't want to go back
You're
to
not
that.
allowed a weapon in a court building.
But he's the judge.
Technically, this is
You
his
can
building.
lose your license for that.
Technically, this is his building now.
It's my courtroom. I make the
matter.
rules in here.
It
My
is
courtroom,
stated.
my house, my rules.
Oh, so you think you're
debatable.
above the law? Okay, so corrupt judge. Okay.
Not above the law. I make the law.
Debatable.
No, the mayor makes the law.
Well,
Well, the
it's a law.
triumvirate does.
Yeah.
Your civil rights.
Well, technically,
Second
our
Amendment,
government makes
motherfucker.
the laws.
I mean,
Technically, our
Mr.
government
Roth,
makes
you
the
were
laws.
here during quite a few mayor periods.
Yes.
I think all of them.
Can you get me a
Yes, in fact.
five?
I mean, now I'm curious. I
what?
mean, who was the
look like
best
Vito.
mayor?
I'm going to go ahead and exercise my right to the Fifth
Yeah,
Amendment.
yeah, I thought so.
Ow.
I said you're gonna plead the fifth.
Okay,
It's
what is
okay.
continuing?
It's only because
Continuing
it
now?
definitely was me.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, I
Mr.
understand,
Smith
and
was
because
able
I'm
to
here
get
standing
back
here.
I was
after,
already taking a flight out to my country, bro. Like, I was gone.
I apologize.
You know,
Mr.
I
Butcher
want
was
to do
able to
that
help Mr.
same
Smith
thing.
get back.
I want to do the same
I don't know if
thing.
I feel safe, David. I think I need a bar of bread for JR.
What?
You even have an AR?
Yeah, you do on your
Yes,
bed.
you are.
Oh, would you shut up, please?
Yeah, let me borrow it. I need to feel safe, man.
Who is this, bro? Is that Harry Kay and Junior Dale's son?
You're worse, bro. You're worse.
John back?
You're worse.
Here you.
You're worse.
No. I don't know.
Nope.
So David, how's your David? I think weird in my eyes.
There's only so much I can
Oh, it's going. How about
Yeah,
you?
I know. It is what it is.
Make sure your phones are in silent again.
What's up, Mr. Lincoln Lawyer?
No, perfect.
Harry, you and Junior had a son. He's gone to the corner.
Look at that power walk, Cletus.
God damn it, I'm mind control work, bring that son of a bitch back.
Yeah, they were able to bring him back, so.
Yeah, he's not.
All right, so it's gonna continue. They're waiting for everyone to come back, so it's gonna take a little bit longer, but should be fine.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you
5,
hit your knee, jump.
7.
Roth, I'm gonna need you to put your gun away.
Give me just a second.
I'm gonna need you to put your gun away.
Shut up and get out of my courtroom.
Roth, I need you if you're going away.
Harry.
What just happened?
Taylor's
Harry,
being a pain in the
I'm gonna
ass.
need Ryan's gun. I don't feel safe.
Yeah,
Mr. Peace, go
neither.
away.
He doesn't have he doesn't have his
What do
gun
you want
out.
about? I think you need to send him
Yeah,
off duty. I think he's crazy.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I've
He's
just
a
been
bit-
told over.
he's like
I've
our
just been
local.
told over radio that we could take your gun off you.
By who?
By who?
Blonde hair.
Who's blonde hair?
Which one? Bluff Bonson?
Yeah,
Bluff
which
Bonson or
one?
James
Yeah.
Smith?
Which one?
James
Alright,
Smith.
can
James
we
Smith.
push for like
Take the gun
the
off him, yeah?
start?
Blow
It's been
Bonson
like
look alike,
15 minutes
Have we
now.
to take David's gun off him?
Which was it?
No,
I'm ready whenever you
Ryan
want your gun.
Taylor, please leave the courtroom.
Yeah,
I'm
Ryan.
doing what I've been told to
Yo,
do, man.
Hop with the
Leave.
W5 gifted. Holy shit. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that's not happening in my.
We're kind of still waiting for people to come back. But honestly, I mean, man, you've been here ever since the start, and you guys are the whole meaning I'm still going with this, because honestly, you guys have been such an amazing help.
Can I
So
go get my?
I'm forever grateful for you guys, and we're gonna continue this, and we're gonna grow, and we're gonna grow, and we're gonna become the absolute best, and we're gonna hopefully make everyone's lives better, or as many lives better.
If you get that, you know,
We might not become Mr. Beast because we are not going to be doing crazy challenges, but
7, 8.
thank you all, thank you, I appreciate it.
Who are we missing?
He's been asked by his superiors. He's been asked by his superiors to go outside, so that's what he needs to listen to.
Wait, that wasn't a jury member.
Hey, yo, Harold. What?
Yes, I am. What the hell?
Oh, you were late.
You're late.
Listen, I don't wanna talk about it.
So you've missed half the court case, and now are trying to become a juror.
Yeah, you can't become a juror.
Oh, am I shouting? Sorry.
Yikes. I could hear you, Larry, mates.
Oh, sorry.
I
Harrison Martinez is here, a bit late.
fuck, I can't get out.
Harrison needs to go sit with
stuck.
the rest of- Oh yeah, you're probably gonna be stuck there. Good now. Good job.
Yeah, Harrison, come
You
here.
can go, boys.
Oh, I love
Now the
snitching.
officer's gonna be stuck too. Oh no.
Just give him some maple syrup, he'll slide right out. Hey, don't expose me like that, dog.
Nah, I hate to be that guy, but
Is he a juror, bro?
he missed half of it. Like, I mean, you can't really then become an.
Bro.
Yeah, he was one of the jurors, but he.
Has he been a juror?
Give me
or
a
what?
second,
Nah,
I'll
I don't
refresh
think
that.
so.
Oh, yo, bro.
What?
Holy shit.
Is the guy in the blonde hair
Did he
being a
fuck
juror
with
or
the
no,
water
bro?
with the-
No,
Yeah.
he showed up
Okay.
late, and therefore he is not a juror.
Okay, bro. I was just
That's why he was
confirming,
told
bro.
to sit behind the bar.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
David, I have to go refresh my hand.
Yeah.
Make it fast. You got a couple minutes still.
I believe Cornet Bucker is also doing it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take your time. I mean, don't take your time, but you can do it.
Yeah. Just chop chop. Go do it.
I'm not swearing now.
Hey, Roth, look to your right.
I'll show you bloody something.
Okay. What am I looking at?
The idiot in your seat.
Oh, that's a little bit more to my right than I was looking.
That's disgusting.
Get out of my seat.
Yeah, it's only Joey.
What do you mean? My name? My seat. Motherfucker, what you gonna do, motherfucker?
Oh no, 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 no.
Why is he sat on the judge's
Hey.
chair?
Walter, are you serious?
Isn't that a felony?
Don't worry, David. I will defend you.
I'll start throwing charges.
I will defend you, David. Don't worry. Put your hands up.
Oh,
Yeah, what's up, Kelly?
He's got the 50 caliber finger gun.
Put your hands up.
Better look out.
Wait, Hyper.
Wait, who are you?
Wink, wink.
Logan Rocks.
He's been here since the start.
Oh, has he been here since the start?
Did you not?
Yeah.
You called his name earlier. He was here.
I did.
He was sitting
I
in the
called
back
him. He
over
didn't
there.
answer his phone call. Okay.
Yeah, his
It's been
phone
him
was
his
in airplane
entire time,
mode.
bro.
Come on, David.
Yeah. I was at the police station anyways.
This is an example how David is
2,
self-absorbed.
4, 6, 7.
There's a 3.
We are, yeah, the Mr. Red Dreads and Mr. Cornet Bucker are both refreshing their heads, and then we're missing
Head.
You
one.
mean Harry and
There's the other one.
Your security's dead.
Hmm?
Oh.
Oh yeah, he was part of them as well. There's one.
There's one, yeah.
He's also on the jury as well.
Dude, I gotta change.
We're stupid.
Ralph, can you grab a med kit for this dummy?
Go file a damn police
Grid
report,
security.
incident report, whatever you call it.
I mean, so I'm all about positive vibes. I'm all about having a good time. I'm all about making life enjoyable. And with that comes just a whole, like, just, it's entertainment, right, at the end of the day. Like, I don't care about how much money I make. Like, that will all go back into the channel or go back to you guys. I don't care about how famous I get. I don't want any of that. That's also the reason why I don't have a face cam. I'm passionate about just having a good time and just having
Wait just a minute. He should be back very shortly.
positive time, because that's what it's all about in life. Like, some people think life is about getting money or getting, you know, very big in a gym and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's the journey it takes you. I mean, if you have a lot of money, yeah, that's nice. But what that money is gonna do is give you a better time, hopefully. And if you want to really go deep, is life is basically a journey of a bunch of worries. You have to worry about getting a job, you have to worry about college, you have to worry about all this sort of stuff. And you can get stuff like money to help remove some of those worries. It doesn't mean that you're instantly going to be happy as soon as you have money, but it does take away some of those worries. And then if I can, with my content, with my YouTube, can take away some of the worries and just be there as like a kind of like chill vibe, and you can kind of just forget stuff, that would be the best. Oh, 100%. Like, I'm someone who loves to explain stuff and loves to like go into detail with a lot of things. So down the line, I would definitely, you know, be interested in making explainer videos and how to do certain things and how to edit and how to, you know, maybe live stream, but maybe also how to, you know, join a, you know, redline, for example. It's all like on the horizon, and the fact I'm in a position where I can do this is I'm already very grateful for.
I just like the color red, so I got red highlights.
But yeah, that's to get very deep very quickly, but on the surface, it's just, we're just having a good chill time. But from now on, we are going to be doing so much more. I know I haven't been the most active, like, okay, so the past couple of days I have been, but there's sometimes been some gaps, then it's a bit of streaming. You got an ad? Really? That's still so insane to me, because I only recently, I mean, not recently, but obviously, I don't really focus on getting money, so I don't really care about ads or monetization. Obviously, I have monetization put on, because I would want to eventually do this for my job and, like, fully, you know, fully do this. But I never really stood still and did that, yeah. Oh, 100%. I would be like, I'll be down to do that. It's a bit more complicated, because once you start, like, you know, collaborating with schools and stuff, it does become a bit of a very large hassle. But
I don't know, why are you?
Sorry, guys.
because you're on the jurors booth.
How do I get out? I'm stuck on the chair.
You're stuck.
Workshop and coaching, yeah,
You one of us
exactly.
now.
I think, in general, I do think, not to boost my own ego, but I am quite like I understand a whole bunch of things and I can explain things very well. So when it comes to like confidence and all that sort of stuff, I think I could help. It's just finding the right place to do so.
That's just basic knowledge.
And it also really depends on how you do it. Yeah, that's 100% true as well.
Yep, there you go. There you go, Andy. No problem.
What you mean, where's my head? Oh my goddamn.
Yeah, that was honestly still such an insane escape, and there was so much on the line, and how it only we only just managed to do it. It's...
hit my head.
I mean, maybe down the line I would definitely be willing to like do coaching and stuff on schools and maybe in larger projects.
Let's
But
start
for
making
now,
our way back to our seats, please.
I would just like to focus on YouTube, and
About
that's
another
it.
minute.
This guy has a chrome dome or not.
You carry me over to that side.
Hyperion. Less speaky, more city.
Okay. Alright.
Not there, Goofy. Back in the jurors box, goofball.
Just gonna throw you in contempt court.
You throw me money, I'm poor.
You bland. That's what you is.
Mr. Smith, Mr. Dale, can we make our way back to our seats, please?
2 seconds, just confirming with my client, sorry.
Why am I not hearing anything? It's just very quiet.
Thank you.
All right.
That's all good.
Mr.
That's all
Bradford,
good.
we had just had Mr. K step down as a
I
witness.
have-
Did you have another witness to?
Oh,
speak
Hyperion's been
on?
on the server for way too long. I think like 4 years as well, basically similar to me. 4 years, something like that. He's part of more OG people.
Your Honor, would you mind repeating it, please?
But the thing with Hyperion
That was
is
automatic
Hyperion
gunfire.
is such
Mr.
a good
K?
guy. He could
Yes,
honestly
that is
like
police neutralizing a suspect trying to get on a turret.
he could be the best player in the entire server with RP wise, with cop wise, with criminal wise. He just doesn't really care.
Yep, a police turret on a police MRAP. He's neutralized.
Okay, so we're good there. Got it.
Yeah.
As a reminder, before we get started again, make sure your phones are on airplane mode. The contempt of court charges still will be charged if necessary.
2,
Now,
4,
Mr.
6,
Bradford, your
8,
next
10.
witness.
Sure.
Yes, I would like to call down Captain James Smith to the stand, please.
Captain is Captain Smith.
Standing right there. He appears to be in a trance. There he is.
He was confirming someone, please. Am I right, sir? Sorry.
Officer Smith, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, your witness.
Yep, smoke for the hot seat.
All right, so Mr. Smith, obviously you and the rest of the officers were involved in the same situation. But I would like to ask you a few specific questions, which I would like to answer very precisely. You yourself, with another officer, which I would like you to clarify, had a meeting in a house, in a private property, with Rara Smith and Junior Dale. Who was that officer next to you?
It was me and Ralph.
It was you and Ralph. All right. Could you clarify what information was traded from Rara Smith and Junior Dale as a collab towards the police?
Wait, which one? The inside of the house with the
Yes,
like Rara's
within the
house?
property, regarding the weapon that was brought up, please inform
Oh,
me
that
what
was me and
traded.
Dan Gunter. My apologies.
Dan Gunter. Okay, no
Yes.
worries. All right. So what was mentioned from Mr. Rara Smith and Junior Dale to you both?
They basically explained to me and Dan that Jimmy had forced Junior to keep the golden AK and the bullpup rifle in his possession, so that if their house ever got raided, Junior would get the blame for it, and he would be arrested for it.
Okay. Did they clarify which house it was?
Yes, it was the mansion.
Okay. All right. Any information on what happened to the rifle, or like if Junior agreed or disagreed with the request?
He said he agreed with them because they're obviously very close friends, and if I'm not mistaken, potentially family. So Junior obviously agreed with that whole situation.
Okay, okay.
All right. And then down at the police station, anything mentioned from Mr. Jimmy Dale during his termination process?
Alright, repeat that again.
Down at the police station, was anything mentioned from Mr. Jimmy Dale during his termination process?
No.
Okay. No worries. That's my questions for now.
Wait, but Harry said he mentioned possessing the guns. What?
Mr. Smith, would you like to cross?
Wait, anonymous witness, thank you.
You may step down.
Now you can go.
Your next witness.
All right. The defense would like to call down Captain Seth Brooks to the stand, please.
Oh my god, didn't even recognize him.
Mr. Brooks, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah, I mean, because they don't have more witnesses to,
witness.
like, prove he's innocent, I guess, but...
All right. So, Mr. Brooks, I would like you to clarify again on your point of view regarding two warrants we had. On what scenes were you present? If you don't mind
So-
clarifying.
Yeah, that's fine. I was present on the house raid in Sandy, the house raid on the mansion, and the apartment raid in Roxwood.
Alrighty. And then what was found in the Sandy Shores house?
Nothing was found in Sandy Shores.
What about the one at the mansion up in Vinewood?
The mansion, the only thing of question we found was the armor, believed to be of EMS origin, which was reported to EMS command.
Oh, so you did follow it up.
Yes, I personally phoned
Okay.
Mr. Roth as EMS command.
And then you informed that Mr. Meeseeks had possession of the armors within the house.
Yes.
Okay. And then what about the one at the Roxwood?
Roxwood
mentioned the present.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside Jimmy's. Inside of Jimmy's, we found nothing of interest, and then obviously inside of the other apartment, we found the 2 assault rifles, which were golden in color. Probably, if I'm correct, an AK. Not too sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you've mentioned to be the one who pulled off Mr. Jimmy Dale's prints while Mr. Harricay was pulling off the prints of the weapons. Was that right, or vice versa?
Yeah, no, that was correct. Mr. Harry pulled off the weapons. I pulled it off Mr. Dale.
And you can verify that the prints from the gun indeed match the prints of Mr. Dale.
Yes, I can confirm.
All right. Anything mentioned from Mr. Dale during this termination process down in the office?
No.
What? Oh, sorry.
That is no further questions from me, sir.
Any cross from the prosecution?
Negative on this one.
You may step down.
Thank you.
Any other witnesses from the defense?
Unfortunately, our last witness, Lieutenant Dangan, is not present, so we do have a statement which will bring about the evidences.
When you say a statement, do you mean like it's a sworn testimony?
Yes, of course, it's a police statement. It is, of course, a testimony.
Okay, so you're admitting it as evidence.
I can either read it out loud or bring it in the channel for the jurors.
Bring it in as evidence, please.
No worries. It is provided at the discovery document in the Red Extreme 161 channel. If you do scroll down a document, you will see Lieutenant Dangan to 1 Delta 2 statement in about 20 lines.
Really reading, guys?
All of the jury, can you please confirm that you can see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, excellent. Okay. Any other evidence or anything of that nature?
No. That is indeed all of it for now regarding our witness statements.
Okay. Based on the witness testimonies that were given by the defense, is there any redirect that needs to happen from the prosecution?
No, I'd just like to submit some evidence in myself from this one, please.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, so we have a sworn testimony by Fred Toole to add into your evidence.
You should be able to add that to the evidence section yourself.
Oh, this is so tense. Yeah, Cletus is sleeping.
Added.
Objection,
Any other
Your
evidence?
Honor?
On what grounds?
Relevance of the testimony regarding the case. It can be counted as defamation regarding Hazel Parks and cannot rely to be on the full truth regarding someone's character.
Your
I would
statement to
appreciate
that?
if you do read it.
It's
and
the
then
motive.
give us your comments.
Okay, but it's motive.
It does seem like it is a statement attacking the credibility of Hazel's statement given to police.
So you can retract certain parts.
I know, but it is something that is pretty much slandering her character because of a single scene. What was brought up was that she directly saw it, but now it's saying motive to lie.
He has a point, but it's hard to
I'm
prove.
not sure I follow. This statement from Mr. Tull is attacking the credibility of the witness in question. Correct.
Yeah, I'm just reading over it, guys. So just give me a second.
You asking me?
I don't know.
Yes, this is a question going back and forth.
That's what you're asking.
For some things. He seems to be awake
the
again.
first part, and then the second part. It's true.
Yes, I would agree that those are unnecessary statements and definitely shouldn't have been included with this statement.
That's what I'm referring to. That is damaging Hazel Park's character as someone who will have the motive to do such thing against someone. I think those two add the spice to the statement, which shouldn't be there, as it's unrelated, especially the first bit.
Yeah, that shouldn't be there. The jury will disregard the first two paragraphs.
Okay.
Could they possibly be removed then?
Can you go ahead and do that, Charlie?
Good.
Any other additional evidence that we wish to admit for the jury to be able to review?
Yeah, I've got some body camera footage from my client here that was on multiple different scenes. One with a direct conversation with the commissioner, and also some with direct communications with said accomplice Rai Smith.
Oh, they're making this
that was
complicated,
apparently
huh?
involved in this house robbery, admitting certain things. I'd like to also submit that into evidence.
They're making
All right,
it
go ahead and,
complicated.
well, Bradford, no objection.
Once it's provided the channel, I will bring my objections, sir. I
All right.
currently not see them.
Alright, guys, let me just try and show you guys this, if I am able to. Can I? Alright, so you guys are able to see now. Give me 1 second, guys.
Alright, Your Honor, may I start with my objections regarding these evidences?
Go ahead.
Alright, so the third one, the phone call, obviously our state is a state which requires both parties to consent to recording a phone call, which in this instance, I do not believe that they do indeed have Ms. Herrera's consent to record this phone call.
I don't
As
believe we're a
brought up
two-party
by-
state.
We are,
Objection,
sir.
assumption.
What assumption?
You
Where-
just said
Have
you're
it, please
assuming that
provide it.
Rai. You said you're assuming that Rai didn't consent, as you're just commented just
Well,
literally
then
right
bring
now.
it up, please. If you do have the consent form, that's it.
I also believe that based on California, on our law here, that we don't require both parties to record things.
You
On a
do
phone call.
indeed, sir.
Under what law?
Nowhere in our legal code have we ever established that.
State the law
Well,
for me, please.
once we don't have the San Andreas legal code, we move further up to the higher state, sir,
Optional.
right?
No, we have adopted certain sections of the California legal code where necessary.
Okay, but I could
It
also
is not a
point that in-
mandatory rollover.
I can also point in California law that allows individuals to record conversations without consent if they're reasonably
Watch
believe that it's
these because
necessary.
they're talking.
Stop.
There you go.
Do not argue this. I just made my statement clear. We do not automatically adopt anything and everything from California law where necessary.
No rest, sir. Received.
What is your next objection?
Just some elaboration of the two body
I don't
cam
have
footage
watch time
then
yet, Mario.
regarding
I'm gonna get that
Rara
set up, okay?
is a mess. The relevance I would like to know.
Mr. Smith.
What did you say? Sorry, guys.
I would like to know the relevance of the two footage regarding Rara is a mess within our commissioner's statements.
Yeah.
What's relevant to the case?
So it shows that your commissioner, I believe in the one conversation, it's your commissioner Harry Kay also having a clear conversation.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Conferring with
Now we're
Ryan
getting
here,
somewhere. We're making
also
progress, all
question
right,
the
guys?
credibility of Rai as a general witness, and Harry also knowing with regards to what Rai committed, what it was regarding credibility of what he said.
That's
As you've
fine,
used-
but you're now more damaging his character rather
Okay, but
relating to
my
your own case.
My argument is that you've used Rai as your base foundation
Hold on.
alongside other witnesses.
My first and leading question is, in terms of these first two videos, where was the body cam footage originating from? Because I don't see anybody physically
My chest.
recording. You have a body cam
Bradford-
on that we can't see from your angle?
Yes, Bradford knows I had it on my chest.
Yes, they do indeed have a body cam present on
Okay.
his chest. Yep.
As long as we have a qualifying recording device.
Yeah, that is qualified.
So it's
The
for
video is-
credibility of Rai
Correct.
that you've used as one of your main subjects of witnesses, as per your testimony earlier on from multiple subjects.
Yes, but I will object that is not true. The
No
search warrants
worries.
we
Thank you very much,
had,
Christopher.
Mr. Ira Smith was only one of 5 or 6 people which we did take the report from.
Mhm.
In addition, regarding the arrest, we
Mhm.
had fingerprints. Mr.
Okay,
Ira
but you
Smith
was-
was not solely one of the persons who we did indeed.
Cletus is
investigate.
still sleeping.
But on every witness account, he's been your main subject of lying.
I know, but someone's opinion shouldn't really be important regarding what they're bringing
No,
up.
but your commissioners-
Additionally, I did not make the decision those search warrants to be executed based off of a sole single individual. I weighed the testimony of each and every individual that they brought forth as a reasonable suspect or not, or a reasonable witness or not.
Yeah.
That is
But the
where my
same-
concern lies, because it's now more damaging Mr. Rara's character rather than being useful in our case.
I would argue in this particular case that that the purpose of it is to weaken Mr. Smith's strength as a credible witness. I will encourage the jury to remember that, as I just previously stated, Mr. Smith was not the sole testimony in the case of H1 search warrant and or decision
Yeah, we can
made
read
by
that,
the
I think.
police. Any other
That I'm
objections or
fine with.
concerns?
No, I'm fine with the rest.
Okay. Is that it for evidence?
Stand by. I'm just going to double check everything that I've got here.
Okay. And Bradford, you're good on evidence?
Negatives to everything we did provide is at the discovery part.
Okay. Then in that case, prosecution, you want to go ahead and start with your closing arguments? Mr. Smith?
Yes, sorry. Yeah, so today, jury, you're asked to do a very, very, very complex job, and we appreciate you for your time today in listening to everything that we put forward and reviewing everything that we put forward. All that we ask is that you look at it openly and fairly, and all that we ask is that you.
I think I
find the
have
right
my
outcome today.
my decision made.
We feel that,
and I'll
we've
tell you guys
presented
in a
enough
sec.
evidence here today to close the case against Mr.
Yeah.
Mayo here and bring back his reputation as a law-abiding citizen who was very well founded inside the police department, and we wish to obviously see that come back very shortly with your help there, and obviously reviewing the things fairly.
I'll tell you guys
All
my
I ask
judgment in a
is, as I
second.
say, come to a fair agreement and obviously vote upon what you've basically seen today. Thank you.
And the defense's statement.
Yes, sir. So, dear members of the jury, as much as people can reform, people also can go rogue. During the trial, you've seen and heard many different kinds of evidence from both sides.
I mean, you
But
could go
you've
back to
yet
PD,
to be
sure.
shown any evidence to prove that Mr. Dale was not guilty on his charges, any evidence that showed defamation from the police department, or any damages done from the termination. Your
Objection made from
decision
the juror.
now will impact our law enforcement massively. We believe we have to make the right decision to cut a dishonest member pretending to be our server. And I'm sure our
Objection, Roth.
legal system
Hold up,
still
hold up,
proves
hold
to
up.
be fair
Bradford.
and for the people.
Let's not get too accusatory there. The jury
Leading.
will ignore that particular portion.
What portion, sir?
The accusatory portion of calling him
Wait, huh?
Calling him what?
Calling him a pretender?
Yes.
What, sorry?
We're just going to keep out any of the tone. We're going to ignore any of the tonnage regarding calling him a pretender or a servant, you know, things of that nature. Keep it strictly to the facts.
Yes, I did.
What do you mean?
All right. So at this point in time, I'm going to give the jury instructions. And then, Cletus, wake up.
Cletus.
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 Could I get Cletus escorted out, please?
Like dumbass, wake up.
Hyperion, sit your ass down.
Whack him on the back of the head.
Still no making a score.
You're still sleeping.
How did he cuff him
That's
from
fine.
the front?
All right. So, as far as jury instructions, members of the jury, you have been selected to decide the civil case between Jimmy Dale, the plaintiff, and the state, the defendant. The plaintiff is seeking compensation for damages that he alleges he suffered as a result of wrongful arrest,
Yeah.
wrongful termination, and defamation.
Mayor fees
For
or
wrongful arrest.
repayment damage.
To establish wrongful arrest, the plaintiff must prove the following elements. The defendant arrested the plaintiff without probable cause. The plaintiff was not guilty of the crime for which he was arrested. And the plaintiff suffered damages as a result of the arrest. To establish a claim for wrongful termination, the plaintiff must prove the following elements. The plaintiff was employed by the defendant. The plaintiff was terminated from his employment. The termination was wrongful, and the plaintiff suffered damages as a result of the termination. To establish a claim for defamation, the plaintiff must prove the following elements. The defendant made a false statement of fact. The statement was published to a third party. The statement was defamatory, and the plaintiff suffered damages as a result of the statement. If you find that the plaintiff has proven his claims, then you must determine the amount of damages he's entitled to recovered. Damages may include compensation for lost wages, emotional distress, damage to reputation, and punitive damages. You must now consider the evidence presented in this case and reach a verdict. Your verdict must be unanimous. If you find that the plaintiff has proven his claims, you must award him damages. If you find that the plaintiff has not proven his claims, you must fine for the defendant. All right, at this point, I will walk you guys back to the waiting room so that you may deliberate and discuss.
Ooh.
Everybody else is free to
now you've done the
recess.
corner.
Yeah, we're stuck.
And we will
We'll be back. Don't
announce when everybody will come back. Hey, can I get an officer to secure the room for these guys?
Thanks. Thank some of the juries
Ewan, get the fuck up. What are you doing?
are stuck.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Hey, unit.
Right in here.
Go back to your position. Make sure no one goes. Just stay with Harry.
Ooh, this is a cool image.
Pictures of me.
What the fuck are you doing, you?
Hey, stupid bitch, get over
Brokey
here.
business, man. No license.
Okay.
Okay,
Hold up before you start discussing. Hyperion. Since you're taking the foreman position when this is complete, or when you guys are done, make sure that the officer outside knows so they can escort you back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can
Well-
you
Hmm?
can you put the list in of what you just read out? Over
Yes,
there?
I'm gonna put that in just a minute.
Alright,
Jimmy, what's up?
Ewan, you're self-obsessed.
Alright, gentlemen, gather around. Gather close. Gather close.
Give it a second,
gather
give it a
close.
second, give it a
You're
second.
I know.
self-obsessed.
Gather close. Hey, stupid Pete, get over here, you bitch.
he just doesn't concern.
Oh, this phone call is fucking 20 minutes long.
Did anyone listen to the full phone conversation?
We wouldn't be able to yet. 20 minutes long. Give me a second.
I was getting bits and
We
pieces.
can nitpick through it.
Yeah, I think we need to listen to it first before we do anything, because there could be some shit in there.
Okay.
Listen to what?
The
The phone
first
call?
concern that I want to bring that while Harry
Hold on, wait a
was on-
sec. Wait a sec. We need to wait for Jimmy to finish his conversation with Roth. So just start listening to the phone call, and then once Jimmy gets over here, we'll talk from there, right?
Gotcha.
Try watching it in 2 times speed, might help.
You guys haven't watched it yet?
20 minutes long.
Once I leave the room, you may start deliberating.
I'm gonna set this on 2 times speed.
So I say we listen to the phone call first.
Put it on 2 times and start listening to it.
I know you guys can't hear this, I think, but... Wait, no you can.
Way beforehand, what you said. Trust me, I was on KO
No, you
with
can hear
Harry, Ralph, Seth, and Lauren. I tried to get you your job back and fire some other cops instead. Because, to be honest, bro, I thought in a moment. You know, I didn't think of the long-term things that can happen if you get where I'm going. I heard a cop that got snitched on with the J, which was working for me, when that Alex Wood dude went in the cells. That's what I heard, bro, right? So I just fucking pinned it on you.
Oh, yeah.
And that's my bad. But the thing is the cops want me to testify against witnessing you with that AK-47 on the CIS shit.
You know what's funny, brother?
What?
It wasn't even me, it was Angel.
Either way, bro, they said they got somebody on the inside that was firmly gonna identify that button.
Yeah, you know what's funny is also the shit with Angel, with Mark Stone, happened on the 7th of April. I didn't borrow the AK in bullpup.
What I'm saying is they're saying they have firm. I don't know if this is what they're telling.
He's gonna, vouch for Jimmy if Jimmy vouches for him and clears his name.
But
Don't let it be
then
that guy, though.
Yes, true, bro. But when I tell you, I've been on KO for fucking.
What?
I didn't borrow the AK in bullpup.
What I'm saying is they're saying they have firm. I don't know if this is what they're telling me is true, bro. But when I tell you, I've been on KO for fucking.
Yeah, you know what's funny is also the shit with Angel, with Mark Stone, happened on the 7th of April.
Don't go back to PP.
I didn't borrow the AK in bullpup.
What I'm saying is they're saying they have firm. That's until I.
Oh, by the way, can I bring something up here?
Of course.
Yeah, hold on. Everybody.
So, PD,
Name, bro, you got my word.
Jimmy was a sergeant, right?
Uh-huh.
As he knew that those Angel has possession of those weapons, right? But he refused to tell any PD officers about that and refused to take action. That doesn't make sense.
The weapons were angels. I thought they were.
Yeah, give me
not
give me a sec, because I was listening to the phone call, and he said it was 6th of April when I borrowed the weapons.
Yeah, and another thing regarding that,
depending on
if you
the
guys
way that this
remember,
court
when Harry
verdict is
was on the
ruled
stand,
in this
Why am I
he
hearing?
said when they
As
were
such,
questioning Jimmy at the
PD
end,
will be locking down this floor.
he admitted of having the possession of those weapons for a while.
Yeah, he had those weapons for a while before he showed them to anyone. That's what he said.
Either way, Jimmy is a sergeant. If he should know that illegal weapons should be reported.
100%.
Yeah,
And
and
didn't okay, hang on. Didn't he? I swear to God, when Harry was on the witness stand, he was asked if Jimmy Dill mentioned anything during his termination, and Harry K mentioned that Jimmy Dill admitted to possessing the weapons.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So what I think that we can all agree on is that the possession charge is staying, right?
Yeah, but
wait, hold
I
on.
noted something on my phone about Ellie Lamont's statement.
Yeah.
Yeah?
what's up?
She said she searched the stashes in the house, yeah?
Yeah.
But right after that, she said she didn't know of any other stashes. How does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Yeah,
Hello,
to be honest,
She searched the stashes that she knew of.
Her whole testimony didn't make sense. She changed the story twice.
Yeah,
I
that's-
noticed that as well.
Where are the where are the
She
charges?
kept ping-ponging around.
Wait, give me a sec.
Yeah.
I'll find the charge. Give me a sec.
what
Where are the charges
what,
that you said
what
guilty
Jimmy's going for is wrongful arrest, wrongful termination, and
Defamation.
That's what
Defamation of
Jimmy's.
character.
Yeah, that's what Jimmy's arguing against with the PD, and so
What's the
far
defamation? What's the defamation?
of his
defamation
of his
of character.
character. Yeah.
So what do we say?
Yeah, but-
Guilty or not guilty? Like,
Give me a sec. Everyone,
so far-
real quick. Everyone go to the Red 161 Courtroom and open up the Google Doc if you can.
Yeah, but everything
Yeah.
I've heard today, at the moment, I would say guilty. But that's
Yeah.
what I heard. But
Hold on.
I've only heard.
Guilty as in Jimmy is guilty, or guilty as in PD is guilty?
See, I will
Jimmy.
say,
Jimmy.
Yeah,
see,
but right. So okay, hang on. So I think what Hyperion's trying to say is he's not suing him or the PD for like I mean, yes, kind of for wrongful arrest, but the also for the wrongful search, right?
Yeah, so it's the wrongful arrest, the termination, so the cause of the termination
Yeah.
itself, and then the defamation itself, right?
see,
And so far, I think unanimously, right, the arrest itself and the termination is not wrongful.
Yes.
Is everyone in agreement?
That's correct.
Yes.
Yes.
It may not have been his weapons. Even
Oh,
if they
wait,
were
I have an
in
idea.
his
either
property.
way.
I
Yeah,
have an idea.
the thing
if
is that,
everyone... Oh, yeah.
give me a sec, Joe.
Go for it.
Either way, the termination would be given to him if he's a sergeant and he knew about the weapons.
Yeah.
Should have reported it
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if they weren't his weapons, they were in.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
unanimous on that.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So if everyone agrees with the firearms thing, we should probably, like, the people who agree with it, go over here for now.
No, wait, hold on. Come here.
Everyone agrees, Joe.
We
Okay,
all
that's good.
agreed unanimously that the wrongful arrest and the wrongful termination, that is it's not wrongful in what
It's correct.
it's completely legit. We agree on that.
Yeah.
There's no
There you go,
right.
Mr. Georges.
The defamation portion is what we need to discuss now, right? So
Do we
when
have
they say,
anything?
yeah, when that's what I was
With
going to bring up. When
charges.
they say defamation, I mean, does anyone know of any actual defamation to Jimmy's character itself?
He lost his status as a cop. That's all I
That's
can
the
think
only
of.
thing.
That's the
And he got
only.
arrested for it.
Didn't
I've never
Harry
seen-
put an announcement out? Harry K put an announcement out when he got terminated.
Did he?
I
No,
don't
he
know.
didn't.
He
No, he
remember
didn't.
reading something.
Wait,
don't-
wasn't there a Weasel News?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
Yeah, that
Weasel
was the
News
news
was
broadcast at the
Yeah,
boxing match.
he was
Remember
recorded
that?
on Weasel News.
I
But-
know
It-
people
But
talked
that, I
about it.
wouldn't necessarily call that defamation.
Yeah, but I don't think there's enough. Like, okay, he lost his job. I mean, he still got Godworks. He's working there, and
He owns it.
Yeah,
he owns
He
it. I don't
owns
think.
Godworks, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't think it
And-
impacted him in any way, shape, or form, did it?
No.
Honestly,
Exactly.
I think it honestly made his reputation more like it made him more like I guess popular.
Well,
you know what I
and
mean?
also-
it actually
Nah.
helped his reputation. I mean, I don't know.
I've just realised they're claiming defamation, but they've not submitted any evidence on.
Yeah,
No.
that's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
thing I was trying to
that's
say.
yes.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
got
not
fined
like-
for BMS.
Yeah,
That's
but
all I know.
it's not like what's it called? It's not like what that PD went. It's like went like after Jimmy to ruin his reputation.
No, there's
I
enforcing the
honestly
law like they're
think-
supposed to, you know.
Yeah. So I honestly think that the only thing that we have here.
What?
What?
He hears us.
He can hear us?
Bro, he can't. Oh my god.
I
bro.
heard
Oh,
that.
What the hell?
I heard Jimmy saying the
Yeah.
defamation here. That
Bro,
he
you
can hear
can't. You
us.
can't do that, bro.
Yep.
All right.
The thing is,
How
does
he
everyone
is,
have to...
Right, hang on,
Does
yeah.
everyone have the Google document open?
Everyone,
hang on,
everyone
hang on.
whisper. Everyone whisper.
So the only thing where I could see something wrong is the arrest on behalf of possessing police equipment, because that was the stuff, not only the body armor that was found in the Vinewood Mansion, which was testimony to be Mr. Meeseeks, right? But there was also the stuff that was handed in by Ryra and Junior, and because of that latest phone call, the long 20-minute one, at the start he even said it was his guns from another corrupt officer that he did report. So I think on that charge, I think it is a wrongful arrest. That doesn't mean he was arrested wrongfully. It's more so that
Yeah, but
they gave him a
after
charge that he
Rara
shouldn't.
went like the defense won't be to testify against you. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
By the way, I had a question.
So,
the
here's the-
wrongful arrest is what charges we taking? The possession of firearm?
Yeah, that's saying.
That's saying, but the possession of police equipment.
Yeah, but
That's
there
the-
was one thing. Give me a sec. I need to think. That was the Ellie Lamont, the testimony. Again, it's coming up again. She said there was a truck unloading police equipment because someone didn't know what they needed to do with it.
It's Chelsea
That's-
Bradshaw. She's
Yeah.
the officer as well.
Which is also his
And
wife,
another
isn't
thing-
it?
Delivered to his house. That's my problem.
Guys, as a police officer, I will say we were told to put our police equipment in
Yeah.
our locker.
Yeah,
Not
I'm an ex-cop as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't the police equipment that they have as evidence was handed to them by Ryan Jr. And he
So why
admitted
weren't
in
they
the
arrested for it?
Yeah, it wasn't actually found on his premises.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't actually found on his premises, so we like that. That's the point where I'm saying, I think it's really weird because they aren't filing this court case because of wrongful charge. I mean, wrongful arrest, but that's not really wrong charges, is it?
The possession of firearm is arrest itself.
But so here's the thing, right? If you look in the evidence thing, right? So wrongful arrest is to establish a claim. They need to prove the following, right? So the defendant arrested the plaintiff without probable cause. They had probable cause, right? They had investigations. They had enough reasonable suspicion that Jimmy had stuff, and they ended up finding stuff, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And then when they searched the stuff, they found fingerprints linking it to Jimmy. So that means at one point in time, Jimmy had physical possession of the weapons in hand, right?
So yeah, illegal firearms, right?
Yeah, the illegal firearms, right?
Wrongful
And so
termination to establish claim
that
in
means
order to
he is
be-
in fact guilty of the arrest, so it's not wrongful arrest. And we
Yeah.
talked about this
And-
earlier. We said unanimously, no, he's right.
Yeah.
And just as a heads up, we're determining if the state, which is the PD side, is guilty of these what Jimmy's charging them with, right?
Yeah.
So far, the first one, the state is not guilty. He was
The
not
wrongful
wrongfully
arrest,
arrested, right?
Not guilty.
The second one is the wrongful termination, right?
Ah.
Yeah,
And so in order to establish it, they have to be employed by the defendant, which they were. He was employed by PD, and he was terminated. Yep, but the termination was not wrongful, right? I don't see a wrongful reason for this termination. Does anyone?
He
had a possession of the weapons.
Yeah,
obviously.
either way, he's a sergeant. He still knew that what he's gonna get into if PD will find out about it.
It's not even that, bro. The defense never actually showed any evidence to prove otherwise.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Big thing.
Defense was actually not very.
I'm gonna, if I can say something really quickly.
Go ahead.
He knew that he was communicating with criminals, and he also didn't notify his higher ups about that.
I don't know.
I mean,
why
there's
it's not
so
very smart
many-
to share a house with criminals.
So many question marks in this because also he had a phone call with Mark Stone when they were raiding the Sandy house, which
Yeah,
means
true.
that Mark Stone could have gone towards the mansion in the meantime while the PD was searching the Sandy house to take out any illegal items.
By the way,
But that's
if I
too far
remember-
for us to even go into because that's a PD investigation that we won't
Isn't
touch.
what's it called? While you're getting raided your house, you're not allowed to call anyone.
I'm not sure
How
about
would
that.
you-
I have no
Hold
clue.
on. Let's bring it back a second, right? And
Yeah, let's go
focus
back
on
to the
this,
thing.
right? So wrongful termination, unanimously.
Oh my God.
Disagree with that. He was not wrongfully terminated. Is that
Yeah.
correct with everybody? Yes.
Correct.
Yes, yes, bro.
Ewan,
It terminated correctly. Yeah.
Pete, you as well.
I agree as well.
Okay, so that's so far. That's two.
I
out
mean,
of the
okay,
three.
so one thing, the only thing that I'll mention is, but with the first one, the wrongful arrest, is that the defendant is not guilty of one of the charges. That's the PD equipment. But
Yeah, the PD equipment. Yeah, gotcha.
I don't know how far we want to take that, if you want to give any compensation for it, but
I think
or should we
work at that
yeah.
towards the end. Let's
Yeah, we'll
focus
work on
on
that.
the
Yeah.
third one, right?
Okay.
So the next is the defamation itself, right? And to establish the claim, they have to have a false statement made a fact, which I don't think any false statements were made a fact.
Yeah.
It was published to a third party. There was no evidence in terms of this, but submitted by the defense. itself.
He told multiple people himself.
Yeah,
That's
so
him
I mean,
defamating
yeah,
himself.
he's
Yeah,
gonna do
exactly.
it himself, right?
Can
And
I
then-
say agree on that? That yeah, Jimmy came to every like when people asked him what happened, he said they just set me up, basically.
Yeah, he told me the same
framed
thing.
me, so on.
He more is defaming the police than anything. I mean, he
Gotcha.
they
Yeah.
defamed it once.
That's the thing. He's defaming the police. They're not defaming him because they kept quiet about the whole ordeal. He started talking about it to people.
I've never heard anyone speak about this except for him in a bad way.
Okay, so
Yeah.
unanimously, we can agree that there was no defamation whatsoever, and it was only
I
Jimmy
agree.
who defamed himself. Correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, they provided no evidence of PD
And
defaming
as
him.
well.
Yeah, that's the thing as
So
well.
we have nothing to fall
Defamation,
back
no
on.
evidence.
Yeah. Okay. Pete, Jimmy, you guys agree as well?
Yep, I agree.
Yes.
I agree, bro.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure everyone's agreed. All right. So now that we know for all three of those that the plaintiff is trying to go for against the state, which is the defendant, right? The PD. they're not guilty. The PD so far is not guilty of anything, right?
Wrongful arrest, not guilty. Termination, not guilty. Defamation, not guilty.
Correct. Now we're going to focus on the damages themselves, right?
Mhm.
So the damages listed is lost wages, which
That's just his salary.
His salary, but I don't think he should get any compensation
No.
for that.
There's
I mean,
no
we
because the
determined-
termination wasn't wrongful, so
because
there's no loss of
the
wages.
termination wasn't wrongful and such, right? Emotional distress. He didn't seem very distressed. From
He didn't even he didn't say a word though to be fair,
In
bro.
the court case, when he spoke, he seemed very calm.
And
He had it
I
in
mean,
the bag, like he knew he was gonna win or something.
yeah,
I mean,
and
there was witness statements that he was distressed at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was Ellie Lamont. Her story changed up like 2 or 3 times.
No, there was a couple of people saying that. I mean, even
Yeah, but that,
But that could have been.
He knew he
That
wasn't
could have been
trouble.
hearsay though, to be fair, bro.
Yeah.
First statement was he was hysterical.
I mean,
Second statement
the
it
interesting
was,
point to bring up there then, was he hysterical because he was about to, lose his job, or was he hysterical because he was about to get caught? Like,
yeah.
I think the second one, personally.
I think
but
that's
we can
emotional
assume-
damage because of his own decision to have those guns instead of emotional damage
Yeah,
because of the
right,
PD.
because-
Yeah.
But I'm gonna run it back a little
speak.
bit. If I can run it back a little bit,
Yeah.
the fingerprints
never
were on the
took
guns.
Right. So again, I'll circle back a little bit. I think to kind of clear this up, we're talking about the police department here, if they're guilty or not. I don't think any action the PD has taken has caused any emotional distress on him. It is all his own actions which have caused the emotional distress, if he even experienced any of it, right?
I think it was just because he was gonna get caught in the end.
Right. Okay.
So is
So clear on that.
everyone in agreement with Larry's statement right there, right?
Yes.
Jimmy caused his own
Yes.
emotional distress. It wasn't the PD.
Yes.
Okay. So that's two things that there's no compensation for, right?
Damage to reputation.
Third is the damage to reputation. As we talked
Same
about,
story.
I don't think there was
fault.
no damage, so that's no compensation. The fourth one is the punitive damages, which is in terms of paying for the court fees and all that sort of stuff. I don't think he should get compensation for that either, because as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
as far as
Can
I'm
we cross
concerned,
that, by
this
the way?
entire thing.
Could
You
we
can.
say that the police will get paid for his?
Yeah, we can definitely
Because-
say that. We can bring
Yeah,
it up
I'm
in
sure
here.
it's
He took this to court for wrongful termination, but never tried to fight that in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, exactly.
So this
What
might
year when I
even
hear
seem
about
like a
this
waste of time.
Is that the police are corrupt and that
And
it's
about that
Jimmy's innocent? That's all I
wrongful.
hear.
The wrongful termination, like he's taking this to court for wrongful termination, but he never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember whenever I talked to him about it, he spoke about specific officers. I don't know if we could maybe figure out which ones those were.
No, that's not us that I have
By
to
the
submit
way,
the evidence. It's
also
just
about
us.
the
using the
wrongful
evidence.
defamation.
Yeah, this is just the court case that we've just witnessed. That's all
Yeah.
we have the information based on.
But that's maybe a little bit. I mean, we can discuss that at the end with the.
Oh, give me a sec. I just played ahead in the video in the phone call, and at like 10:49-ish, Rara admitted to robbing Junior's house.
Word, and I'll be
Yeah,
on
but
your
that-
side.
that-
Or the feds will be like,
it
what the fuck?
doesn't-
To Jimmy's house, sorry.
So let's be honest here, bro. Ellie Lamont's testimony was kind of false. In my
Changed
opinion.
3 to 4 times.
Changed 3 to
My
4
name,
times.
brother.
I
That's
personally
it.
don't
You can
believe
have
that.
Junior.
That's my
You
opinion.
can do what
You want to know the real reason why I
Right,
robbed
right.
your
He
house,
seemed
bro?
stressed for some reason.
Cordy,
because
shut the
Hold
fuck
on,
up.
just
Rai Smith, he also admitted to robbing it, but then later said, like, for an eye type shit. I don't know, it was weird, bro.
Okay, so let's bring it all back, right?
No,
For-
not yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So for the entirety of everything, right? We find the PD not guilty of any of these things: the wrongful arrest, the wrongful termination, the defamation, right?
Yes.
And in terms of the damages, the PD do not have to pay or give any compensation to Mr. Jimmy Dale. That is correct, right?
Yes.
In
Correct.
turn, Jimmy Dale should pay the PD compensation in terms of the punitive damages, which is the court fees and the lawyer fees and all that sort of fun stuff, right?
Can I say add something to that defamation towards PD? Because he's been.
I
telling
didn't get
PD,
paid
people
to
that
be in the
he's
jury.
setting things up.
No one paid me.
That they're corrupt. And
That's not for us to decide, though. That the PD
So
would have to sue him.
yeah, because the damages, because he's not charged, he's not getting compensation for in terms of the damages to the defamation. I mean, technically it's a reputation, but the PD doesn't have the best reputation. So let's just ignore that and focus on that he should be paying the PD for punitive damages. Right? Does that sound fair to everybody? Everyone's unanimous?
I actually don't agree with that because, as I say, PD should be asking for that if they want that. It's not for us to decide that.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
deciding
no,
whether Jimmy
that's
gets
that's
what he
that's
wants.
fair. That's fair. It has to be unanimous votes for all of this, right? So let's see if we can get David back in here, and we can ask him in terms of that last bit. Yeah, someone get him back here. We'll ask him about that the damages in terms of what
I would
PD
like
has
to
to
throw
pay.
up an interesting curveball.
Oh, go for it.
Wait a sec. Wait till Walter
Okay.
gets back, and then you can throw it up, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember how he said Mark went into his house?
Yeah.
To get he didn't really talk about what he got. I mean, I feel like there might have been a lot more to it than just, you know.
Does anyone have any food or drink on them?
I have some sandwiches and some water.
I told him
There's
to
drink
bring
machines over there.
I told him to bring him.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
To bring David.
Yeah, David here, and I told him about how us hearing about Jimmy saying we're talking about defamation. He said, "I don't give a fuck."
Yeah, that's it's whatever. We'll just wait until David comes in here and we can chat with him.
Just as we were starting, I heard David announce that apparently this whole floor is on lockdown because people are attacking the courthouse.
Oh,
so they might be a bit
nice.
preoccupied.
Nice.
Great. I have my car parked out there.
Why
Someone
inside the garage.
I know, but that was my mistake, and it doesn't matter anymore. Someone already stole my handgun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, David.
You talk about the devil, man.
What's going on?
Hey, David, come
Do we
close.
have a
Come
verdict?
into the circle. Come into our circle. Come
yeah.
close. Come close.
This is the whisper circle.
Okay. So, we have our decision. The one thing we would like further clarification on is PD want any compensation at all in terms
They're
of
not
this case?
countersuing. No.
They're not countersuing? Okay. So then in terms of that, we have all our final decisions. We have unanimously voted on everything. We're all
I
set.
would like to throw up something, kind of like a question. What if we find that one of the charges on the arrest was wrongful, or at least not supported enough by evidence to be right?
I'm gonna fly, brother.
That's irrelevant in this particular case. They didn't ask for the charges themselves.
That's why. Okay.
All it is,
That's
it's
fine.
just jury, so whatever it is.
Okay,
it's
so
something
our
set to move forward,
our answer
we'll
doesn't
do
change.
it.
We have
Yeah.
we've come to an agreement. We know
Alright,
what
speak
we
to
have
them.
been
Okay.
Alright,
Great.
switch to the vote.
Then we'll get you guys back in.
All right, let's go, boys. Thank you very much for the hard work.
No problem. Let's go.
Doing our civil duty, baby.
Jury's moving out. Jury's moving back to the courtroom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at
the idiot
David
with the
Ballway.
bat over there.
I don't know.
Look at
I
the
like
end of the
it.
hallway there. Oh, shit.
I just quickly want to say I like your positioning, man.
Thank you, man.
Tigo.
Sorry.
Let's not.
Who's
Who?
Tigo? Wait, who's Tigo?
Who's Tigo?
Who?
Tigo.
No, it's all good.
Larry, you're doing the.
Sorry, man. I just have to compliment good work.
You actually remind me of an electric Porsche.
Can I borrow that?
No.
This is so good.
Put in a vote,
No, bro. It's just
Yeah,
one
we'll
person.
probably
The guy in the red
Roth
suit.
will
The guy
probably
in the
get
red
us all to
suit.
put in the vote in terms of what it is. But just wait till he gets back here first.
Yep.
Wait, Roth, come here. Would you like us to put the vote in the stand or no?
No, because I didn't get the jury set up because it's a pain in the
Alright,
ass.
your meter
Okay.
sent them, bro. How you doing,
No,
bro?
but it is what it is. Like I said, regardless.
All right, can we get everybody back to their seats, please?
Scoot over,
Yeah.
you fat bitch.
Mr.
Other
Dale,
Larry,
where's your
swap.
attorney?
Swap so I can get the microphone.
He had emergency. He had to leave.
Okay, so then you'll just be taking the verdict yourself.
Yup.
Okay. Mr. Foreman, you guys have reached a decision.
Yes, so the jury, in fact, has reached a decision in terms of the civil case between Jimmy Dale, which is the plaintiff, and the state, which is the PD, the defendant. In terms of Jimmy Dale seeking compensation for the damages he has suffered for the wrongful arrest, wrongful termination, and defamation, we find the defendant not guilty on all accounts, and no compensation should be awarded to the plaintiff.
All right. Thank you, jury, for your time. I will notify you as soon as I have the jury paperwork done so that you can receive your compensation
Subox.
from the DOJ. We appreciate your fair and unbiased based on the evidence that was put before you. At this point in time, this court hearing is adjourned. Thank you, everybody. But please remember that we are still currently on lockdown due to a safety concern. You will be notified as soon as it is safe to leave.
All right.
What if you've got bollocks of steel and it'll take your chances? Are we allowed out?
Just because your ball bearings
Hey,
are the
buddy, really
size
sad
of
to
two...
see you.
being funny, but I think most of us are actually able
Like, regardless of what's going on now, I wish you the best. Right?
Oh, sleep during the
Has he
hearing?
won or has he
Who
lost?
just won?
He lost. We
Yeah.
won.
We lost.
Who
won?
Who falls asleep during the hearing?
At the end of the day, Bradford, here,
No
come
one
here.
leave, please. Everyone stay in the building. Everyone stay in the
I blame Lauren.
Who won?
Okay.
PD won?
The PD won.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
I wanted him to win or lose. Where's my life?
Stupid cop lost.
building.
I like it. You guys are gonna get. You guys are putting in danger.
Yeah, that's alright.
Let's
Hyperion,
go
we can
shut
talk
the
freely about the case, right?
You are all free to leave. The thing has been cleared.
Rolf, can we speak freely about the case?
Gotta get my gun.
I mean, the case is over, so yes.
Before that,
are we able to sort out Jimmy, right? No, Jimmy
The
lost.
PD. State lost. Yeah, state won.
Jimmy, oh, thank fuck.
Are we able to
I can explain to
we're
you,
good to
man.
go. Security
Are you
threat has
stupid?
been
Do you not
neutralized.
listen? No, I don't listen to shit.
So,
We're having a meeting.
Jimmy Dale
making
sued
sense.
the PD for wrongful
Okay.
termination, wrongful arrest, and defamation.
But he had the
And
guns.
yeah, so
Location
yeah.
Where you wanna have the meeting?
Okay.
They just
Yeah,
wanna
no, bloody
discuss.
city.
But then
So he wasted our time.
he sued him for defamation, but the PD didn't do any actions to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's odd.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to use the back door.
See you in a bit.
You put your gun down.
Can I have my gun back, please?
We out. We are out. Almost 3 hours. What a court case. Yeah, you just gotta make a new character. Hey, man.
Hello, Mr. Miller. How are we?
I'm doing alright.
Good, mate.
Congratulations on the victory. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, who are those Porsches?
Let's go. Jimmy lost.
Wait, who owns these Porsches? What the hell?
No idea.
It made babies.
Watch out, I'm coming through.
Who owns these
out.
Porsches? Oh, no one.
Why?
Because I want to. Oh, I mean,
Everyone watch out.
it's basically like a 1-of-1 at this point, or 1 of 0.
Here's how they had your cars.
No, it's not even my one. My one's the RWB one.
Yes.
Would you like a ride, sir?
I have my Rolls Royce here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, thank you.
That was crazy.
TJ.
We're
not even related.
Napkin, you muskrat.
I'm not even related to you, man. TJ, I'm green, you're purple, you're fucking
Yellow.
Barney the dinosaur.
Okay, right, now I can read back chat. I will also quickly remove this one. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Boom. Fixed, sorted. Yeah. Yes, at that time, obviously, PD did have a good reason to believe that the police equipment was from Jimmy Dale, but they kind of proved wrong. But yeah, I think the main point was like, yes, right away was a little bit unbelievable, and also Hazel, or not Hazel, Oakley. Congrats, JD. He lost. Jimmy was found not guilty. The PD was found not guilty. The PD was getting charged. They're stupid. They are actually stupid. Oh god. Typing, long typing. Full termination. And quote unquote defamation. Meaning JD was in fact guilty. Cat. Oh. Okay, the cat's trolling. What hard choice of it in the future and the city gets a bad news. Yeah. I mean, they can hunt me down, I don't care. They didn't pay me, so. And then they'll get hunted back. As easy as that. Yeah, hashtag news where you could be wrong 90%. That's pretty true. I mean, I'm not saying it's funny. That's definitely not. It's the way he went about it was kind of curious. He tried to sue for wrongful arrest, but then in his attempt to prove that he was in fact wrongfully arrested, he brought out a testimony from Mark Stone, which said the guns were his. So that doesn't mean anything about the arrest or about the termination, about the defamation. He didn't try and prove any defamation of any of the PD actions actually impacting his personal life. Of course, the whole event has impacted his life, but that's not defamation on PD's behalf. That is just, you fucked up, so you got in shit for it, right? And then when it comes to the wrongful arrest, he should have, like, the wrongful arrest I would have agreed on the behalf of the police equipment. Yes, that is a wrongful arrest. They trusted Rai-Rai's word saying that those came from Jimmy. But when it comes to the weapons, nah, they had everything. And what's up, Puppy's fan as well? Oh. It's, I think on the whole, if you look at it, the grander scope of things, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Jimmy is just gonna create a new character and become PD on that, or get a expungement and get PD on that. Like, he's gonna get back into PD either way, like left, right, or center. It's just a matter of time. I think with this, he could have done more to maybe prove that the PD is a little bit more shit, but I don't know. It was so good for the RP. I mean, PD had a very solid case. I mean, no, I wouldn't even really say a solid case. They just had the bits and bobs that, like, the pieces perfectly fell together. And Jimmy couldn't disrupt that sort of flow, I guess. It's hard to say. I think if he managed to... So, he was on a great streak with proving that Hazel was, or Oakley was a unreputable witness, and then Rai-Rai and Junior were. Then you still have the mayor, and the mayor is a very reputable witness to have. So, and Chris Lopez was one of the most ones as well. What's up, Rowan? Crimination on any other characters. Jimmy is and has been a criminal. Hoping it clears it up. Is and has been crazy. Wonder I just forgot how to law works. Got a hot bomb in this courthouse? What the fuck? Crazy. Jimmy and no criminal. I don't know. We'll see. We will see indeed. You got a model car on Friday? Sick. Congratulations. Alright, let me switch back into my normal attire. Get my guns out. There we go. So I am pretty broke right now. I have 150k and 0 cash. We do have a bunch of weapons though, which is good. And there's more weapons all over the place actually. R34 Skyline. Ooh, I only recently sold that in Redline actually. It's such a nice car. It's a beauty. I mean, it's gonna be okay, Puppies fan. I'm sure Jimmy will get over it, and it's obviously he's gonna be salty now, but at the end of the day, you can say what you want. He actually had those weapons out of character. This is not an in-character proving thing. Out of character, he had those weapons. And yes, it's unfortunate that he's lost his job because of it, but that is because of his own doing. And yes, that's sad, and that's, you know, it is what it is. If he doesn't agree with something, that happens. I mean, that's just human, right? And another thing, Puppies fan, I mean, I guess people on Twitter are just joking and trolling around. So, they will always do that. I would love to drag this thing about for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. He's going to be reapplying. He's going to either get a different character to go on there or get an expungement so he can still be on Jimmy Day, like... Honestly, it's not the end of the world. It's all gonna be... He can be heated now in RP, sure, but it's not much. Troll? Never. People trolling? People making fun of someone just to get a reaction? No. That would never happen. Oh, lag spike.
Michael, of course, show me out on the 1011 on Center Street, right outside of MRPD. It's gonna
That
be
big a paragraph on Twitter, oh god.
LG retro custom, or actually that's a real Skyline GTR it looks like. And occupied ×1, no additionals needed.
Two illegals should have illegal guns. Pay the price. Take the verdict like a man, Jimmy. No evidence and jury members working for the PD.
Excuse me, bud.
Hello.
Officer Cartman with the LSPD. Reason for the stop today is your speed. I got you doing 127 miles an hour in a 45. Is there any reason for that?
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Where you going, man?
Right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
What's the rush for? Are you danger or anything?
No.
Oh. You know, what's your name, by the way, bud?
I prefer not to say.
Well, you have to say. It's a lawful
okay.
request for your name.
It's Larry Miller.
Larry Miller?
Yep.
Alrighty, Mr. Miller. Sit tight with me for a second.
I got
You're
you,
all
man.
clean and clear. I'll just give you a warning to slow it down. Otherwise,
good.
we'll have to do something, alright?
Yeah. We do a little trolling. We do a little trolling. Oh yeah. Oh, that posted it on the main Twitter. Well, you know what? I'm gonna troll even more. The PD is perfect by any means, but if you think Jimmy's not good, you like.
Alrighty, Mr. Miller, your information comes back clean and clear. I'm just going to tell you to keep the speed down, alright, within city limits.
Yeah, I will do that, man. Sorry.
Honestly,
yeah.
worst comes to worst, just make it the state trooper's problem, alright?
Yeah, I will do.
Have a good one, man. You're
You have
free
a
to
good
leave
one.
once the lights are off, alright?
I got you. Let's fuel the fire even more. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, what did Pete post? Time for mechanic meeting, but Harvey is getting Impatient. Oh. Let me call Pete. Let me see if I can be there. Oh, he has his on airplane mode. I have mine on airplane mode too. Fuck. Hey, man.
What's up, Larry? I have airplane mode turned off, buddy.
Oh. Well, I couldn't call you. I don't know why. Can I be at the mechanic meeting, man?
Of course. We're still waiting at the City Hall for Jimmy.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, Harvey's getting on the phone. Yeah, come to City Hall. Come to City Hall.
What floor?
No, in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. I'll be down there in a second.
I
See you soon.
See you soon.
Okay, let's switch outfits again because we don't want to rock up in full gang clothing. He wants to race. Still writing it? Holy shit, how long is it gonna be? It's gonna be the longest paragraph ever sent on Twitter. Isn't there like a limit? Limit to how much you can type? Yeah, there's a limit of 500. He's gonna 500 characters. Time for the meeting. Meeting man.
Why not?
We could all
We can,
just
we can go to his office. He has an office we can go
Guys,
to.
listen.
Yeah, we can go to the office.
Listen.
Oh, yeah,
Or
we do have the office.
We can do the meeting at the docks. Like
we can go to
No,
KO.
that's too sus.
No.
That's too sus. I don't try. I
We
feel
can
like
go
you're
to
gonna.
I think the
That's where we
office
can
is
go.
the best place.
Yeah, we'll go to the office.
If you guys are down for that. It's
He has a loan
the
office.
yeah, it's my loan company. I'm still trying to get it to be a little bit
You
more
have a
active,
loan
but
company.
I do.
Yeah.
Larry's Loan Company, LLC. I've only been posting it a little bit, but I do have it. Yes.
Are they
Yeah.
coming down then, Harvey?
Hey Larry,
Yeah.
can I get a
Question
loan
is-
that I don't need to pay back at all?
That is not how a loan works, but
I've got a
You work
question
for
for you,
being
Larry.
rich.
yeah. What's up?
I've got a question for you. Is it an LLC that's a limited company?
Is it a liability one?
I
Is it
didn't
an
understand this.
LLC Ltd?
Maybe.
Call him again, Harvey.
YouTube limit is 200. Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
ring him.
You better pick up.
200 is way
Might be
easy.
he doesn't want to meet you, me, and Pete here.
Yeah, I know, right? Larry was on the stand.
Yeah,
as well. He
I
was
was-
just-
Yeah. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, we might not be on
I
the
mean,
right terms.
Yes, here's the thing, but like,
I've changed my
just wasn't
outfit.
enough
I mean, we were
like-
impartial as fuck. Like, there's not much he can blame us for.
See, oh, by the way, Zach
Jimmy.
brought a really good point of view about the defamation, right?
What?
They didn't bring up that in the news, Harry said
Yeah.
something else against Brad.
They didn't have enough
Jimmy.
evidence for anything
Yeah.
that they were
Yeah.
fucking doing. That's the issue. They're gonna appeal though. They were already fucking saying they were gonna appeal. So
Yeah.
I didn't like that they were trying to listen in to the jury's verdict.
Yeah.
Already.
I was
And
kind
then
of.
when we were
Yeah.
When we were leaving the room, I heard Jimmy's lawyer's voice that we're gonna, what's it called, appeal again.
Yep.
yeah, I mean they can appeal again. If they do, just bring proper evidence. Like what? Like, it's not that hard. If they bring the right evidence, they'll be fine. They didn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Fucking Jimmy doesn't want to do it because he's lost.
what? Okay, well, he's the issue then. So I don't
He
know.
is the issue.
He is
What
the
other
issue.
things you want to talk about besides the ad?
See,
So
funny
literally,
th-
it was just the ads. I complained to him about, Godworks
Wait,
kept
hold on.
posting
Where's
ads.
Haley? We can bring Haley down here.
No, it's fine. I've already spoken to Haley. I think she's spoken
Yeah.
to him.
Okay.
So basically,
Literally,
yeah, continue.
It's literally Godworks kept posting ads straight after after other mechanic shops would post ads. So I wanted to speak all three of us, right? Well, we could make an agreement where we could set a time between where each place will post an ad, so we could have like a gentleman's agreement.
I wouldn't even say that. It should just be natural. It shouldn't just be like.
It should really.
See,
I
that's
was-
the
I wa-
thing.
I wanted
That's
to-
the thing.
I wanted
They
to see if we
admit-
could make a gentleman's agreement. That was literally
See-
all
Yeah.
I wanted to speak about.
I would love that.
That's the thing. We were doing naturally, right? We usually do naturally.
Yeah, we all were.
But then God's works, someone named Major Wilbert Bartholomew Smith, an
Yeah.
old man, started posting ads on top of us like minutes after,
Yeah.
and kept spamming it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Zach Rivera, right?
Mhm.
To not get caught, he keeps deleting his old ads and reposting on other people's ads.
Yeah. Yeah, that
And
should
I
just
don't-
not happen. I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you as former mayor, Larry, you know what the rule was. You know that it was written in, don't you?
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, Haley. I mean, then, like, Haley's the one who needs to like impose something on him at that point.
That's why I just wanted to put a gentleman's agreement in place.
Don't worry,
That was
Harvey.
all.
We will now start posting ads on top of everybody else's.
No, we won't do it.
We will
to you
make up
either.
for lost
Let's
ads.
let's
We'll make up
tag
for
team
lost
on
ads.
Godwords. How about that? If
Yeah,
they
I'm-
post an ad, we post two of them on top of them.
I like
Hey,
it. I like it.
hey, Brandon already shamed. Don't know why. Put a comment against us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Should we all drop off fucking
See-
all of our profits by 75% next week?
See,
Crazy.
the thing is that when
We're not even
when
making
we
profits, we're
what's
making
it
a channel.
called? When we started posting ours, right? And they what's it called? They stopped in the middle, and one of our employees posted twice by mistakenly, right?
Yeah.
Again, on top of the Mark Stones comes in angry towards Harmony. I was like, why are you being angry?
So
when
basically,
your
we had a
of,
court
people
case
were
between
doing
Jimmy
that?
Dale and the police department,
guy
where
did
Jimmy
once,
Dale sued
and
the
you became
police
angry about
for
that?
wrongful arrest, wrongful termination, and defamation.
Basically.
And they basically
Hey, you know what's
proved none
funny?
of it,
Warner
and
as well made a
it was kind of all
congrats
legit.
JD
So the
post
PD won,
before the
Jimmy
verdict
Dale
came out.
lost, which doesn't change much, I think.
Look at
And
it.
why did Weasel
I could
News-
run for mayor as Vinny, actually. That's a
Fuck
very
yeah,
good
Weasel
point.
lose. Wonder why we
Uh-huh.
did that.
Weasel News fucked up. Weasel News used to put a new news in.
Yep. Now they
Yeah,
already
I wonder who
replied
did
under
that.
my post saying, "We are sorry about that. One of our writers forgot how the law works."
Yeah, the
Hyperion.
writer should be fired.
Well,
Yeah.
Hyperion.
yes, I said what, you dumb dumb.
What is it?
Let me send you a message.
Okay, you send me a
More
message.
power than Harry. Yes. The vindicatorship.
Hey, Larry, if I can get
Yep.
a loan and I will put Harvey as a down payment.
No, you fucking
Just a
won't.
whole person.
Yeah, it comes with Harmony and his 74 cars. There you go.
I would hate to have that many cars.
It's actually, I can tell you how many I've got. It is 66.
What is wrong
That's
with
insane.
you? You need
And
help.
wanna
You have a
wanna know
problem.
You want to know the funny
Oh,
thing?
yeah, Vinny
Three
would
of
have to
them
give
are
up
same
PD.
Cars. It's the
Yeah,
Ford
you have a
Escort.
legitimate
Oh.
problem.
I've got
You
3
need to
Ford
get help.
Escorts.
You need to get help.
Well, you have 3 of them.
I bought Jimmy's old one from Mecca. I have my original one which Ralph gave me, and then I've got one which I bought to put a Coyote in.
That's insane. Juan Carlos.
I got like
That-
a
that-
million in Ford Escorts.
And that.
I would
can you
love to,
imagine
but yeah, I
how
would have to give
face
up
the
PD.
count sheet, seeing those much purchases.
So probably not something I would do.
Maybe you should stop buying shit.
So is he coming or not? Or do we not know yet?
probably
No,
not.
he's backed out of coming.
Wow, not surprised. No, I'm just kidding.
Hyperion, he literally said before that court case though that we were gonna do it, didn't he?
He did, and he also agreed to do it in the fucking thing, but you pussied out and hid over there in the corner, so. It's both your faults. So you're both the issues.
Yeah.
The funny thing, when I called him Hyperion, he
How'd the
told
court
me that
go?
he got ran over by
PD
Steven
basically
and
found
went
not
to Sandy
guilty.
Hospital to get
That's
picked
it.
up
Yeah,
by
fucking Daniel
Who's
from
Hyperion? It's
Sandy
just
Hospital.
Hyperion.
instead of the city hospital.
Hyperion Big W.
What a stupid.
Yeah, the one in
Who's the guy,
red.
by the way, behind
I don't think
us?
there's any point having this meeting. We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
It's just
God works.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys actually kind of posted a lot of effort.
All right, now let's
too,
sue
man.
Godworks for defamation, Harvey. Let's go. You
Yeah,
and me,
man.
man.
Do you guys know who owns this Porsche, man? Megatron.
Sick, I like it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I
Yeah.
trust you to represent me.
You are.
I don't know if I trust you to represent me, Harvey. No.
Hey man, I've
I think
never
Larry
lost
would
the
be a better
case.
for this stuff.
Larry.
Yeah.
It is. It's not one of people owned.
I know, I know.
You sort of play.
Yeah, man, I'm not stupid.
You know, never say never with.
I think it's legit a one of one, or it's gone. That's why. Because
Hey,
that's
guys, have
Never
you
one
ever
of one.
noticed?
That one hasn't come in yet.
Guys, have you ever noticed?
no, that's the
that
base
God-
930.
Have you
No,
ever
it's
noticed
not.
that
It is.
Godworks ad looks like
But
more
then
like a
there is still
tattoo parlor instead of
This is not the base 930.
It is.
Oh fuck.
It's
No,
the.
because the base 930 doesn't have a fucking sunroof like that.
It does.
I swear it doesn't.
It does.
I swear it doesn't.
It does. This is the base 930. And then you can turn this into the RWB one, which is one that we both had. Or that I still have. I swear to God, man. No. So Jimmy Dale was found guilty. It's okay, man. I know for sure it is. So, yeah, he didn't get the job back. He was still found guilty of the charges, and PD was not found guilty of defamation, wrongful arrest, and wrongful termination. Basically.
Yeah, Harmony is a big issue too, man.
Hey man.
Basically,
Okay,
any
that's it,
entire
I'll
court
my bad,
system
bro.
just called
I
me
agree,
more
man.
shit.
Their owner has
Crazy.
62 cars for some reason. I think he needs
Hey,
a
hey, Pete, and there's an employee named Pete Ludwig. Is a big issue.
No, he's great. I can use him to do stuff, and then I don't get in trouble.
What kind of?
I mean, it is what it is,
Blaze
Zach. I
this
mean,
guy
he's
named
gonna get
Byron,
back
and
eventually
he also
anyway.
plays this guy named Walter. It's pretty good.
He doesn't believe me. I believe him.
Alright,
Look
well,
at
I'm
that
gonna
chat.
head out of here,
You
guys.
bully me, brother. I will help customize your car again, man.
This
'Cause that's
parking lot is
fucking
very
cool.
big.
Because Harmony is shit. Fucking Goldswork is shit. That's why you come to A.
20 gang is him. I mean, he can get so expunged, which is nice. But Max bike, nice. Because he's already in Jack Slate as well. What the fuck? Who the fuck is all in that car? I'm curious. I'm gonna go check. Oh, talk about sus behavior. Bro,
What's up, Larry?
I'm not even kidding. I think I just saw Jimmy Dale. I think he's
Wait.
riding 4-man deep in a bulletproof, bomb-proof.
He's trying to form a deep in a bomb-proof car.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
it's- That is.
I'm not
jokes. So is he
positive,
afraid?
but I mean, you know how he customized his Porsche, right? With those big ass rims.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing you know what's the fucking Chinese charger called?
The Bravado.
Yeah, the Buffalo
I
or
love-
the Bravado STR
You want me
or
to bring
something.
out a car, you bring it out.
Well, I think he's in that car with 4 people deep.
Watch out.
And I think I
Is he?
see Charlie, is it?
Ah, parked on top of you.
Who's the person with blue hair again?
Yeah, that's how we make extra Lambos. What do you say, Larry? See
Who's
you later.
the chick with blue hair?
Who? The EMS director.
Charlie?
Yeah.
So
where-
Charlie's
who,
in there, and Pador Winters, I think.
Oh. Ugh.
They were
Where
just
you at?
in Legion, but I lost them because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I'm just following Hyperion. I think we're going to Eclipse right now.
Well, he was close to there. Oh, hey, man.
Were you behind us? Or are you behind us?
Yeah, man.
Crazy. Okay. That's fucked. This is great.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Gracias.
No, I'm not trying to do
Yes.
anything. I'm just curious. I'm very curious to what he's gonna do.
Same. I wonder if he's gonna go dark like he did before.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna shoot up everyone.
Whatever we held that detective hostage. Remember that long ago?
Maybe.
You don't. You might not remember. I don't know. Not too sure. What do you think about the spec?
I like it, man. I like both you guys' spec.
Those are both my
Should we
specs,
hop on a
man.
radio?
What the fuck?
45.22?
45.22?
Yeah, 45.22.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Let's go on a radio. 45.22, man.
45.22.
Yes, man. Yeah, I don't know if you heard from Pete, but I basically just saw, I think Jimmy Dale, Charlie, and Pandora Winters all in a car in a bulletproof Buffalo something.
No, it's a banner or something.
I'm stopping to my A class then. I'm not being an S class that can fucking break down. That's not mesh.
No, I mean, bro, I'm not gonna be fighting them, I don't think.
Go to war, man. They want to come at us. We won't fight.
I doubt they're gonna do
buy
much.
lots of bullpup rifles.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. It was just a shit show. I mean, they're gonna appeal, but at the same time, it's like.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't know what they're gonna appeal for though.
Appealing the decision, isn't it?
Sure, but then I can't be a juror again.
I mean, I'm sure they will. This could be fun.
I love how people on you are also blaming that we got paid by the police.
But that was a joke.
Yeah, I wish.
I mean, there's what, 3 or 4 PD? Well, there's 2 officers that were PD there during that as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like 2 ex-police.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know.
Steel's wife,
Bro,
that's
it was
crazy.
shambles, to be honest. Like, even without his fucking lawyers, it was still shambles.
Yeah. That Ruben lawyer really fumbled the bag on that not interrogation, but the witness examining of Lamont.
He literally could have asked any of the fucking PD officers anything. He just didn't. Like, what? Why?
Yeah.
So stupid. It's just waste
You
of
mean
opportunity.
the Charles, right?
No, Ruben Smith. The other guy was actually getting somewhere, but Ruben Smith was kind of just like being there.
Bro, I swear that's Charles.
No.
Basically, his lawyer was incompetent. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, was it? Oh, nice.
I mean, I swear he just got that.
Oh, you stealing? Oh, you stealing? Oh, you stealing? I'm just kidding.
He didn't give David a heads up or anything. It was literally on the day he brought that lawyer in. So
Really? Damn.
yeah, I don't know why David accepted it. To be honest, he shouldn't have.
Wait, so only today that lawyer got brought in?
Only literally at the fucking thing that lawyer got brought in.
Which one?
One that was at the end, the one that was talking, the one
The
that was
Ruben Smith?
deliberations and stuff. The one that was in the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That's insane. Hey, man.
Of your hundreds of cars.
Shut up. I'm trying to sell them. You want to buy them? You have money.
There's PD over there.
There is PD over there because that guy just stole that car right in front of you. The mint one. That's not driving past the muscle car.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yo, what's with all these driving back?
It's just more optimal, really. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just having a good time. Old-fashioned interrogation, yeah. They could have done...
Where you going there?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't really have much to do. I think the only way that Jimmy would have actually gotten somewhere is if he was able to actually prove that it was a wrongful arrest, or a wrongful search at least.
Ryan Taylor applied to be one of the jury, and they really put the block on him. Like, their first block was on him.
Nyung. With the wooden chair.
What did you do?
What did you do?
He had a mint car.
What?
Mint car.
Yeah.
He crashed, he flipped his car, and he's dead on the road.
Really? No.
Come pick him up.
Where?
Just go up interstate and calculate the traffic, you'll see him.
I mean, I'm down... Whereabouts on the interstate?
Go up
It's just
north
past
interstate
the
and
exit.
yeah, it's just past the exit.
Like the last exit of the city.
Okay.
Go past the casino exit, and you'll see us. Right here.
Oh, poor guy. Bro, what happened? Oh god. Let me take you to hospital, man. Yeah, I'll take him to hospital, why not?
I'm frightened.
Gosh. I mean, he was kind of an idiot. A little bit.
What is going on?
I mean, it's rough standing up there, but it's, no, that's all good. It like, being up there as a witness is, definitely like, it's a lot of pressure for sure. So it makes sense that, she was a bit nervous. And then when you have someone like that lawyer who just asks, like, the most ridiculous questions ever, then, you know, it doesn't really help. Yeah, man, let's take his shoes. Let's rob him. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Or did you just crash?
No.
Oh, you can't park there, mate. You can't park there, mate.
Sorry, man.
You can't. I fear you flew out, man. Look what you did.
That's not my fault.
Joke, by the way. We're no shitty drivers like you. Wink, wink.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only thing that they really did was say that the basis on which the search warrant was held was unlawful because they trusted untrustworthy people and they discredited them, which partially caused a wrongful arrest, but not really. It's more like a wrongful search, really. I mean,
Where the fuck did you go? Wow.
Where did you
I went all the way around, man. Let me be, man. What does he even have on him? Oh, he has a gun! What the hell? This guy's a whole bunch of shit. What the hell? Look at all the shit he has. What the hell? $3. Full of earrings. Gee, he got it all. Damn. You know what? I do feel bad for him. I'm not gonna take his gun. I don't need it. Oh, well, there's a police officer. Let's hope he knows how to check in.
Kaylee's over there. Was she in the Mustang?
Bro, he had so much shit on him.
Did he?
Whoa, he had a gun on him. Bro, he has such deorganized, just full of clutter.
Yeah, listen, B-Tech medic. You're getting pulled over for
Boxed.
impersonating... What's up?
You're currently in your TACMED outfit. That's the wrong outfit.
Wait,
You're supposed
that
to be
red
in the
car's
state
got a
outfit.
bolo on it.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
For what?
For what?
No, it doesn't.
For what?
Does it have a
Let's
bolo
have a
for?
look.
Yeah,
T-Pack.
let's have a look.
Oh, drive-by shooting.
Bullshit.
A little soul.
And when was this?
Yeah, like 3 months ago.
10th
probably.
of June.
Jesus Christ.
That's 14 days ago. No. That seems
to
off.
start like deleting these when they're done with. Because I know you've been arrested since then.
I haven't. Check my
Oh.
record. I've never been arrested.
Wait, you assume it as micro because it's red? What is this?
Stop squirting your juice everywhere.
I love it.
You jealous? What?
That's crazy.
I agree.
I'm gonna leave before I have to offer that guy a ride.
It's purple.
Okay.
Not to be a mean guy, but if he comes up to me asking for a ride, I can't say no because I have a moral. But yeah, honestly, very sick court case. I think it did go very well, unless for the break of obviously the lawyers not being able to get in. Besides that, it's honestly just like it's a shame that I don't know. So that's the thing, Zach. I don't think I'm going to be doing much more. I do think I'm going to be ending stream here shortly because there's not much I can do or have to do. I'll be streaming a lot more soon, so make sure to subscribe to stay up to that. But I'm kind of like finished now. The court case is over. Everything's done. Everything's over with. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know, Zach, it's sad, but I'll be around a lot more. Those videos coming next week. There's so much more. Exactly. And that's the thing as well, right? There's not a lot of practice to be had with lawyers and stuff. And it's the law and being a lawyer is a very complicated thing. I've been a lawyer a couple of times in some pretty big cases, and it's difficult. But without any further ado, exactly like Tina's saying, see you guys later. Hope you have a very good one. I know you miss Vinny G Money. He'll be back soon. Don't worry. You're going to be seeing him so much more around. You're going to be seeing him so much more. Even someone streaming. I think a lot of people are streaming Redline. And what we're going to do is obviously we're going to raid someone. So let me quickly set this up to the point where it is in fact correct. There's probably someone, right? There is probably someone. There sure is. There sure is. There sure is. You know what? You know what? You know what? Cabranca Bank. I don't have a bank yet, Sally, so I can't rob a bank. It is very unfortunate, but we cannot rob a bank. We are going to raid someone who I actually watched before I went live. Is Mr. 239. He is, I'm just gonna raid him. There we go. And I hope you guys have a good one. I'll be around a lot more, don't worry. And you guys have a good one. Alright, see ya. Peace.